somebody for Homo. What the one fight them and Nipa for Hoodie, and then they wouldn't have about them more than 24 hours. And that's what the Diamenti, Sami $50, what you be. It was the one Casa. That's why I fresh out Jaho. Oh, that's why I fresh out Jamotion 1 year. I buy Monka 1 year. 1 year, citizen, 1 year, 1 year, Monchano. Aha, Monchan 1 year. I don't know way. When I'm Hamatan was fighting my freedom, no. And then you are gentle. And then they were Diami, the $1, Sami dollar, Jelly or one Casa. A real thing in Abu said it was 2 by here. Somebody consider Abeka. And after that, the Muhammad and what did Diami? The 2 person of the Casa. And then the one Casa and Abekasa. Also to be Casa, Yachum for Monamumpo, my hero. Ayawa, a real thing in our house. And a real thing in our almost show. Just let the camera sue so, said the camera see penny for me so, I can't somebody for Homo. What's the one fight them and Nipa for Hoodie, and then they wouldn't have about them more than 24 hours. And that's what the Diamenti, Sami $50, what you be. It was the one Casa. That's why I fresh out Jaho. Oh, that's why I fresh out Jamotion 1 year. I buy Monka 1 year. 1 year, citizen, 1 year, Monchano. Aha, Monchan 1 year. I don't know way. When I'm Hamatan was fighting my freedom, no. And then you are gentle. And then they were Diami, the $1, Sami dollar, Jelly or one Casa. A real thing in Abu said it was 2 by here.
Into more message, you come Ashanti Regional Chief Imam, no. Our politics, a jarring a nim, a jarring a tone, a jarring a brabo. Allah and the other moment bofuma na inframe pie free no to on to me aye asori papa enso na menmu na mon kan kire ne say on busa ba omi ase adan na o mekufo ado empase ade we na enhye ono ba omi a oye Christ kremoni enimunyam motete Ghana na nsemhunu na mudi onyankopon kokroko Allah obekum nkremofo mpanifo ni bi a mon kan kure no obekum awia ketekete mumubi mobeda mon sori mumubi mubetu kwan ka ankwanhia na mubenya mumubi mugina asore dem masalachi mo ya ablution mo ya sala na mafamewu mode onyankopon din etinkremosumu na mudi din kwase asem saba omi aye kremoni papa na mo nkremofo mpanifo a mo Ghana mumubi sa mo so mudi ne kura mo nkan kire ba omi ase on kan kire eye ekufo ade se on sign eye den eye tumutumu document na on fan hye ono ne nwanimonyam ene nkremofo animonyam ba omi aba politics ede na ode ahye nkremofo animonyam nothing. Into more message when come Ashanti Regional Chief Imam, no. Our politics a jarring a nim, a jarring a tone, a jarring a brabo. Allah and the other moment bofuma na inframe pie free no to. On to me aye asori papa enso na menmu na mon kan kire ne say on busa ba omi ase adan na o mekufo ado empase ade we na enhye ono ba omi a oye Christ kremoni enimunyam motete Ghana na nsemhunu na mudi onyankopon kokroko Allah obekum nkremofo mpanifo ni bi a mon kan kure no obekum awia ketekete mumubi mobeda mon sori mumubi mubetu kwan ka ankwanhia na mubenya mumubi mugina asore dem masalachi mo ya ablution mo ya sala na mafamewu mode onyankopon din etinkremosumu na mudi din kwase asem saba omi aye kremoni papa na mo nkremofo mpanifo a mo Ghana mumubi sa mo so mudi ne kura mon kan kire ba omi ase on kan kire eye ekufo ade se on sign eye den eye tumutumu document na on fan hye ono ne nwanimonyam ene nkremofo animonyam ba omi aba politics ede na ode ahye nkremofo animonyam nothing. Infantofo ne yankwasiafo ene infantofo ye bi ye gimo men pese me ko Western region a hunter for no omo do magimi times 2 a hunter for no de omo gimi no plus 30 Western region omo kura de kan oti Elmina oti Cape Coast oti Commander oti Mankasim oti South Pond oti eye Winneba oti eye all the way to Asendompim eye Fosu Central ututia NDC we aboa ohwe omo gu Cape Coast omo gu Asen ho no mo kohwe infantofo ne yankwasiafo ene infantofo ye bi ye gimo men pese me ko Western region.
The proverb, East African proverb I will end here is when an armed robber, when a thief tells you to go to court, it's because his brother is the judge.
That's right.
Hey, I said, The proverb, East African proverb I will end here is when an armed robber, when a thief tells you to go to court, it's because his brother is the judge.
That's right.
I have spent my time in public service, not looking for money for myself, but looking for solutions for our many problems. God has blessed me with vision and ideas that have improved the living conditions of our people, that have saved many lives and generated money for our country and our people. I may not be rich, I may not be a rich man, but I am rich in ideas. Poor people can also be president of the Republic of Ghana if they are capable. Poor people can be president if they are capable. I have demonstrated decisive leadership by what I have accomplished in my public service. I have a proven track record of public service in Ghana. Let me remind you that being a president of this country is not about how rich you are. It is about your ideas. It is about your vision. It is about your character. It is about your integrity. That is what it is about.
Semo. All right. Therefore, Memamoni na good afternoon, good evening. At the mobile political zone program, so I miss you all, and I hope most of my family. I think say since last Friday, me too many mudi in komono. Me too many back in my life bio. And the Nyamiase said they are akosuni na no on my eja ento ganemu na medium wujidie se Nyamiya yatom na Ghana for or my opportunity ne say yanko to ababioa. I believe said this time around yebehwe nneama tutu ansana yakotoaba. In fact, say we Ghana ni na si say dia ekoso Ghana no ore ho say how say enya omoba na Ghana ni a woye no na menshada ente wase eniama ekoso eniama etwaguo eniama esisie a weekendi mashada TTB my research bi ena me pese me no edi ho nkomo and then anka me program I may and neno was solely based on a year budget year and Crofrico review a year a chamene budget year woman de buy ababechre say ampa NDC in your political party a sebium prediasa yes lie ekotwa bamo say ye pesi de pe impuntu de more mine and I pay ye die NDC a party as all percent near would di mea and I would join it. So all percent near Adriana Coanoa and I would join it. NDC in your party, I was gonna say one more cotenasia could Jenny be papa be the apa Amagan and Nibi and your home for so. Na Mekasa Mera Hoa na Mera Ho Amadia Ercoso Ewo Boko and non and name a person media me opening statement. Minia Ghanaian would tear me. We NDC mean. Eyampa ompemasem because say bia wahwe me video bia me didi e bia penny bia tem ana wahwe me video bia me twabo mahama ana me twabo NDC ni penny binti e bia ompemasem e bia wahwe me video bia na me de fact bi gu a egu party nanimu ase na ete wo party ne to eno nti ompemasem say ompemasem for bibia there is nothing wrong with it but eneduye and common in someone may be king. Mesro be unyankopon enia or the mount, ne be unyankopon adrenia or the mount, ne tie. 1. Politicians, dear, one way Jumane say, or beba beton be a mount na wato. Na wodi tumi ahye ne nsa politician na adwuma no no otie se ukodwa so a ndro bebre ena sebe ye ton ndro bebre ena ye ton obi bekwa akọ the way obeye niam o de beka ndro no ho aton no antics ne niam obeye no obekwa akoto ebi a wodi aduro no bekwa akoduru fie kura na anya adwuma esese oye no. And with politicians like chemists, people who are selling medicine or selling something. Now, the Obama wogan ni when we say politician way ye and a politician way ye, a woman no buy it, and a woman yuma woman ye edikuho. Say, uko di politician be anuechi na o de idea kobo unuya. Waku unuya nunkwasi ewo. Dear Yana say politician num animu ne dear obeba bema 500 Ghana. Na bisa wo ho say 500 Ghana na ye di share envelope me bre wo no. Ebetumi de wo dofo na na so nipa na wa twere no e de ababa aka na. Ye de NDC for di agro. Ye de NDC for di agro. Ye the NDC political party for no ye the omu di agro enam ya dwene a ye no bi amana nye adwumenti na stila ebupo yen epra yen no bi no mo aye ya dwene say ye ma dwene ne nye adwuma because the political party na power wajimi enne sebe obako school or north boko side ya onsunu gujem. Nenso politics inti yase kataweni na menkashe. Na yenkumu ma. Mumubi mudi wa mobakro. Mumubi bra ma bre awo mu chia mwe chia ansa ne munya baba kupo edi atom na nso na sebe ebusuya fra ya fra ubi. Mumubi bra ya bre eni ye obo oboni ena wo oboni na wonwo ena wo eyi sebe eyi oba bema ena wonwo ye didi wo mputese ukunu kura tumi kofa kwakwahwe akwadu won chen ne wo edi yiwe hi enti eba ehun hia eba hu hia chen political party mo ma ye jimi dodo adoso mo ma ya ye too cheap in Ghana dodo adoso. To choose a political party over the life of your children is stupidity. That is not politics. That is not politics. To choose your own political party over idea a free woman a buy your responsibility and no ma usu we are say. Yes, I'm boy and send you. Yes, you buy and yes, yeah, woman, your ma saying, your ma representing a idea sumbo. Nyansa ben a woman say political party, I would unya woman t-shirt nebia 500 be on member constituency, I bet you. 1 year, Sikano, one way dignity, baby. Or say, a political party. Yenkumu ma yenkumu busuafo eniama we koso yesi a friend crofo Catholic Bishop Conference so said then yente wonka eniama we koso yesi a friend crofo bi CSO so wan yente wo monka na eyo wanwa CSO si ana yadwene se wo ye neutral ene wo mu ni na atete board so Sesi akura me be ya na mete se sa ani ampofo. Oko Metro TV after omu yi odwan randia be na meba ne so no. Omu yi ni free ono ani bi na omo de ne share ono. MPP ni bi akasa obe heckle no. O ma won kasa Ani ampofu. Ono no be replace we send your friend no. Randiabi. Every time be a MPP ni be so kase bia obe kackle na kikan samusa enne yesi appoint no. Ghana High Commission to the UK. London for ye the ani ampofu abremo. Honko ye corporate communication wo ho. Enso what Metro TV no. Na also wo Ghana ni ti ase so no ye journalist a oni party. No kra e no ka kire wo. Ene won say na oye na no aduane ho adwuma. Mo ma Ghana ayefu. Mo ma Ghana ayefu. Enuanom ye ma Ghana ayefu dodo. Enye Ghana ni. Ghana we nye Ghana you can be proud of. Ghana Finance Minister be jinani penim ni we twatro na IMF awone no. Na wasia baba ka se be twatro kra chinsa. Adentia o se na chitaafo no omo do omo amade ombeka bi ombeje adi ombe fanti emfa ho ne de ombeka de atomfra ne. Na yanko boko. Se oye Ghana ni na ene sumo fanche me kakra me ba ya che. Onye beifo. Wadwene ye adwuma. Unim dia ekoso. Na follow Ghana membu a mesrew. Me mami wiye program we. Ghana Jollof Pacho yo batimo. Me mami wiye program we. Udie. Me mami wiye program we. Ebra Ekufuado ni 8 years a obedi ade no. Mesre minuanom kusasifo. Mesre minuanom mampurusifo. Mubetumi ama ye nipa dodo senya ewu ye. Ebra na nanado etie konwa so ewo boko enclave wo. Mubetumi di amaye. Ye nipa dodo ewu ye. Na uwia beka kire yen moba ye 7 months ya o 7 months ya moba ye. Enipa dodo a ewu ewo boko. Na ewiase no, one thing I always say on my platform then is say the soldiers you raise today will be the army that will conquer you tomorrow. Some guys are saying metakapa asrafo a ye tete omunei woman na ebe ye eseku a ebeku ankasa. Because already we are obeba bewo. Sebe. Ye nuanom e wo boko start say ye kona Ekufuado o meye president. Ye nuanom e wo boko start say ye be kona president Kufuor o meye president. Ye nuanom e wo boko start say ye kono president Jerry John Rawlings na o meye president. Eyade ane ewo ho nketen aban bi ba na waso ano aban bi ba na asase eskeleti aban bi ba na waso ano aban bi ba na asase eskeleti sa na aye efri tete abesinne na so swan pass Ghana 4% de ekoso wo boko no e solve dia nanka leadership a MPP aban de to ho ama asumdue kakra menka total asumdue ama asumdue kakra eba ho no anke ye be maintain na yabo aban no abaso. Is that what we saw? No, we didn't see that. Instead, what did we see? Aban abamoni akoka asem na ntiase aye adwuma na bokufo start rule ya ho kakra kra de kona no na afanfo bi so akofa kire man we sa ahini ye na ya gidi akoma we ya ne won we sa ade na nka mo na mo do so e sa mo na nka mo die ya na ya gie afri mo ho we no mo nya nipa we no mo ya moa mo ntwa ni sei na nti almost to ho a na mo adwini mo ayo mo peple nti e wo mo a say ye enjoy small peace for bokoa yes hey entokwa na san aba na insurance Kenya me Intrantu so emani ye o na se twaka nyame be chiro se mo kai sa anwum no ene sa anwum no mabɔ ni mitirimu saa ekufu ado ne ba wo me adwuma ye di yomo oh ekufu ado na ado ye sorry oh ye sorry ono ba wo me we are very very sorry, and when I say we are sorry, I'm talking about the sensible people in Ghana. Not a Jimmy Fona Mahamadi Gold, the Bemania. Now, or no person or no chef so now on the party, when they say, the party Baba no Nabusi and Fobewu, and yes, Jimmy Fona and many Mokasa. Many one more journey. One more nyansa way you trim. One more think outside the box. Then you say you're sorry. Papa penny more tiny baby. A memoir papa bebu ye ni nara. Beye adamon hum kabre tirefua ya titiro ma be se Ghana kon abefo party NDC etumi ma papa we and na ye ka say is the most worst person you want to hear in Ghana. And now the other crossing in the back of school no is the worst. They are one to me anfa Kaniensi no or the best. That is the type of Ghana we are building. Now, NDC phone be wa. Omo adwini na yo say it is only about having your government in power. When your government in power is good, but it is much better if you are gaining from that government. Yawo hona nana donom ene opemso otekokoso ene ehemfo e wo Ghana ka bi ebem ye nkran hini a ye de nasi wei nana kwa amenanom ye me ame hini oche hini nom ye wo ho no tumfo bo a wo mu ni na no ena o mo kire o mo say let us go to Boko and help our brothers and sisters there solve whatever issue is there. You call any a frey a him for a war. And now you did two men who say, Minia, a ye a Kuobako, Ghana. Muso crady, Mufri Soraha. Intisam to quanto, Mube to me, Moon Chasona Bokun to me fan and to my panya day infra. On in a ponka savia na ada chiefs a wo ekasaye. Na enam tumi a wesigedwa kofi munti no etoto ehemfo e wo ho nasum ema omo de omani to ehemfo a ewo nimdie a ebeben na nade ne bedi sa adwuma no etiase ema there was a bit of calmness in Boko. Bear in mind, Boko is the only place we spend money on security than any other part of Ghana, not even at the airport. Utie sika ye send wo Boko for security no efritete na ye say just in order say ye be making sure say basa ye ni pinchen enye den emma Boko inti nanka say ye tumi ye sa ade wei ementi ase ye adwuma na Boko fo ate ye ho ase mamprusifoɔ nam ɔmo yɛ ɔmo adwuma ye nuanom kusaasefo yɛ ɔmo adwuma obi ye de oyɛ kama yante Akufo Addo ba ye unless say wo baifo asebio bronsama sra wo a etro na wo de bobra but Akufo Addo ba ye yante obeti ane asu electoral price military there they were wa na die na bibia ye okay until Bawumia eyi ni ti so pese obedi president e wo Ghana ene yese hwe or minority man prusini yema umedi Ghana so ene ye yankwa chichire na yemfa nso aba omia na arawusema women say ba omia de ne de na ono ankasa ni in-house o ne MPP for etaye chire bi ye kan na aka NDC for no nko ade da bi wono ani nuanom MPP for ni bi na etare chire se ba omia na odi nimdie odi enionyam hye edi bread the northerners in Ghana no because first one amode ba we kurasi ni John Mahama first one amode ba no we kromfo John Mahama first one amode ba no we convince ni John Mahama first one amode ba no we tutu ni we boni tu Brazil akokọ kura skirt ya wo bewe no John Mahama entinanka afei na nanka northern region mwanya science sonoma na ene wuko wiase afana ni na ba omi adin atini edi entia because anka no fofo de yesen kamo de mo ntia asem ase yesen kamo de mo ye basa yesen kamo de mo pepentokwa ntimu de ne ye bum animtia na so ba omi na be kire se hwe wa na ka kire se ye de ya abudu na be zakin ka be akai da bi yeso ye wonyansa a ye de twene ye wonyansa a ye de build your mind ono e na wotena ho na sa kowinsani na obaji sika se wo de brew na wo de ayen confirm no na nso confirm na mada no e be dada wo se ba omi ambo na enye papa otibole bamboy no ye MP ensuo wa enye bi anom obeye deputy minister wenya no so mfaso minister wenya no so mfaso obaya babeye vice president still ada bole bamboy munni nsuo nom Baomi as a vice president bole bamboy for munnu nsuo utie Baomi as a vice president only president Baumia as a vice president bole for munnu nsuo na nkanya aburo bi na woni petrim na otan hunu tantan bi ena be hye bi ni mutrimu a you send your first son the older one to go and bring something for the family. The older one went and did his life basa odikodi twe sebe tresibu achenom ena odikodi diye wanfa mobra ena oporo madigu mu ho that you owu esem na mo hwe no second one de man soma no muka te onkojo obi masuma obi na onkoja no oba no o se interchange ni o se asphalt overlay ni o se school development ni o se new region ni to give you more development o se ba pani na wo suma no kwasiam pani na wo kobo akwasiam pabra wa abonten one fa bibi ambre no fo na di ode bra mu ne se bi nkrofo ye de o man mamu amuma esum ka bi to o man so mo san koto abama onu mo na mo ba na onu di obi achi keke ko ye otumi nya bi ba ye mo to no kone a na ofofo a mo free no ofo no mo anwe ne yi ma mo adwene na nya adwuma and that is why NDC likes you me ka kire mo ti de se edu nketi aka aye no o se ye de nkwasiafo bi te se mo sa na gitumi na ye gitumi ni wi a ye de nyansafo abuman enti abudu kotwe ballot box Memuna kodi throw them. Fuse na diatro. Yet we yan sankwa si adwuma ni wi a. Na ye de wo mu ewo nyansa e de abuman. Mo party chairman ne kan ye si edu nketia. Enyame na me kan. Why? Ntime ma abunfu. I didn't say it. Na me na ya NDC for ya na emwa. John Mahama tumi ka asem. Who repeat your message you a fool. Na John Mahama kan ne de na oy wise. Say nonsense ni mukra. Say sankrofo. I mean like me nimo. But some party me like certainly there's something wrong with them. John Mahama says today holiday. Felix Appiah comes to political zone and says Mahama said Today is a holiday. What's a kwasia? Abua Jimmy. Why? Why is Felix repeating what Mahama said, Jimmy? Because the Mahama na yam kwasia 70. But oya opening your part ni penti. O kata when is obedi atum. And when that same thing is repeated back to me, say, na kwasia ba na ka sa same way. Na ubedi na tem. Na uwi afi said John Mahama na ka ye. Yet Ghana, hey, one na ka said John Mahama you udwan funu. Mo kan kire me. MPP ni ba na ka sa. MPP ni ba na ka said John Mahama or your dead goat and I say or you udwan funu. John Mahama na enu mu asem. Or say Musimu tia electricity bills munya light in them. Or say Musimu eduma egumu meburu nya eduma nye. Na mako demonstration na ama say or no crowd demonstration na tino. And they say why you dwen funu. What the second trying to cry on take. And no MPP ni bi na kan. And soon says you repeat mawa. Now we end this ni na wuti say any papa yo kan kwasi asem pa o. We ni na Mahama na kan. Hey, then the man he fool wow. It's true, he fool. What Jimmy? Na munye bold don't can tell the same Mahama. What Jimmy? Munye bold. No munye say sa and I will penny on that. Jimmy, what Jimmy? That's incredible. Some Bokwa dia ni ye na nye politics adio. Boko na nye politics. And so you to me Toma to be trimu say. Bawumia vice president no. And a supply ammunitions. Edema mamprusi for. And no inti sa ukotu abama Bawumia. Obesanya kwa kwasisa gadgets. Edi abre mamprusi for. So mufenku kusasi for. And amoji enu tumu. And no inti for the first time in the history of Ghana. Yenya ohini bi mani bejina hoka say. Wa wunim na wo bekwato abadia ma Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia no abosum ne nuru a wono afo ni na bekum. So you better not dare go vote. E bia ompe Mahama asem na nso wo mpe se wo be wunti no umpie na wakoto aba because nananom na abodua de ato ho tie ni ye okwa mamprusi side ho ba bia utie yawo NDC for ewo ho okokusasi for side ya yawo MPP for ewo ho nanso enam biaba ye botu ho ntino e ma mamprusi for so be ka say ani amusumu make sure say monto aba mfa ma John Mahama enu nti NDC ni bi owo mamprusi ni asase so wo suro se wo be pia koto abade ama John Mahama because ye kwa ye beku no. This is what they did. Nanka penia ufri ho. Na wonim the history of the Boko conflict no. Anka wako ho a woni omoko kasa no. Nanka penny die as president wetumi akenyansa sem e de akere Boko for. What did John Mahama rather go to do in Boko? John Mahama call Boko no ka kire o say share. Mahudi amade yamo. Moto abama MPP wo say mamprusi for ya ti region amomo mo say mo de amanya region mo so na mo doso mo na mo ye papa mamprusi for do omo bada ben kusasi for na ye correct mo na say mo didie na nso mo hu Bawumia we bie yam mo mfa me Mahama mra me ba me ye den me bie di amamo me bie new region na ye nyam your friends say kusasi region. That is the promise he gave them. Nananom semunim say ayabano medibida na the tiene say every time we are NDC our power no eya na asundwe ewo Boko but say MPP for back na omama Bawumia koto atuo na de ekogu no mo de ko enti yesrem nananom mo ne mo nkrofo nkasa na muntu abama meton Dramani Mahama na me John Mahama nyame ya madom na mebedu na me beye president biwa entokwa ebi nsida adentia eye kusasi for me continue region amamo meti region wi akusasi for me make sure say mo na mo be run bibia Such a sensitive issue. Obise opeso oba power. Enti yemfanye politics. Ene ye ha. Ene ye kom. Ene omode ye politics. Enu nti me pacho se ukra the result of 2024 election. I want you to look at the Mamprusi dominated areas. Mahamenya 0 at certain places. Nakok dominated areas. Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Bawumia onya 0. Are you telling me, sir, NPP people in Kusasi land and there was no NDC people in the Mamprusi land? But because of the evil seed they sowed, Eduyaba Bone a NDC food ye. Majority leader, say Onofi, Ayaregano, Meboa. And Ayarigana original stage suka say, Pena by NDC bar, Boko asumdue baba hono, and the ontupo mba Boko. And that honorable Baba yo ministry bisao ontumi nkoni krom. And that NDC MPC womu kotu abama womu SS womu di development ko mu krom ni na womu akankran ye ntumi nko ye krom. Charles Kwadwo Forson nyame fa kransie. Because they say man proof for MP. Kusasi for MPs. Ya ka kwantium. Ya be kankran yo. Ya ka kwantium. Ya ka say NDC ba sumdue babo. Ya ka kwantium. NDC akwasi ampafo party yo. Ya ka kwantium. Awo. Putum pat. Pum 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 putum. Ya Jimmy yomo. Ya call to abama on putum. Akwasi ampafo. Ya de mo ato to aba bum check do no me break kakra so and emu be the rough mo mu Jimmy am Jimmy and the man with the waist and na mo ya sansan kroma ye nim ba bia ye be wu ada and na kusasi fo MPs madane sansan krome ye adentia mawo ye hu ba bia munsie na last me ka sembi se sankebe ya se omo se yenyi esojafo ni na mfiri ho na enka omo kusasifo ne mamprusifoɔ no mu fancy ani mon fan cheme. I usually don't talk like this, but let me be a stupid boy for once, okay? Let me let me check kakra. Yawo igbefo ewo boko ho. Mon fo momra. No mon koye adwuma ewo mu kurom. Yawo nkranfo ewo boko ho. A nurse for teacher for civil workers. Momo obia wa wonye boku ni umfiri sa ho bia no obia nko ni kurom ye be post mu akom kurom. We ni ye bisa government se onye mayen yesre mo omomodiana ye nuanom ye girlfriends ne ye mana eko school wo ho na wo nye kusasifo ana mampurusifo no yesre mo moma omo vacation ana mo mrafie ade hospital si krom omo atutum dada na military ne mfa baase enkosoa wo mu nyina fo mra central ha omfo mra se ha na fei no yemiem emakusasi ene mampurusifo utie samokai Tutsis and Hutus ene wo mu ehunu nyansa wo mu ni sa nkwasi asem ni bio ene what is Rwanda obi kun ho because wo mu edi nkwasi asem ate wo mu ba bi nka utie enti ya pata kusasifo a wo mu so wo mu ntie ya pata mampurusifo ya wo mu so wo mu ntie a yenyi wonom a wo mu nye kusasi ne mampurusifo ni mfiri ho na yambia mu momo utie no mun passe kan gidwa yetirim omunku wo mo ho na nka kakra bi na kakra no and live to know the atrocities their stupidity has brought them. I'm not going to pamper this type because it is getting out of hands, and it is because they don't reason and think. They don't reason and think. You let a political figure who just want power turn each other against each other when a few months ago you were living normal. Kusafis were doing their thing. Mamprisis were doing their thing. You allow a weak in the mind leader like John Mahama and his stupid renegades to run around villages to tell you, you need to get serious. You need to get serious. Minim said the American am kwasiasa ba media ka me pen sa yemia mumma kusasi fo ne mamprisi fo no yenja omo mienu engu ho ne wo mu nkunkum omo ho to say Tutsis and who's to say see Rwanda no na yenya mass grave okra de say who ya na esiu yenya mass grave ne yemfo omo ni na ngum nkato omo so na kakra na aka ni mfensu nyansa. Hey, baby, I am Marco school no media co. And I'm a video. We may say, Makuma Bole, ya say, I'm sorry to say this, but not Kamahamed in a menim, come the idea about Bonnet piano. I'm sorry. And the video, I mean, you know, about this Bokote no. Now, me sign share Mahama. Oh, fool, this. So, no ba, asunje baba. Na akoda keto 16 years or 14 years or then ya chinaba park so abon to your sakraman. NDC, God will never forgive you people. With the Munjimi, it's your government, enjoy. And God will never forgive you people. The day you people will leave this throne will be the day you regret ever being Ghanaian. Posterity is real. Karma is real. Posterity is real. Karma is real. Me say Andra me share video no we ene na me pese seriously pass if I had my own way and I could do Muhammad Jina me ya bia ring mama me ni me you na ma bo bona gene ho a ma bona gene ho ma shina gene mu sa akopem sa gene no be sesa na nyansan ya me de wo Muhammad no what's half on the back. Us as it stands, he's a senseless head walking around. You see people getting slaughtered like chicken. And you claim on our bed, they are sumdie beba. Now, do not buy sumdie mano. Ye who say ya chew be a copac, swab punitio sakoko. Baomiana auto ammunitions, no. No person ye who say ya chia colabia free school, and na copac, so akobonitio kuno. No. No, mum, the passenger, the no ba asundie ba boko. Na penso, ya chia kwalapi, ya kuponi tuyekum because of the beauty. We end this in your question, you think this is about politics. You think this should be used for politics. Nyansa mumu bimu hunu. Na die nyame pese o kire mo kura no makata mwani nti no mu bu mwani de agugu so enne school mu na edu no de ya ne se school no obekom no obi free Accra nkrani bi ba eko school ho aigbeni bi ba eko school ho kroboni bi ba eko school ho asantini bi ba eko school ho kwani bi ba eko school ho boni ni bi ba eko school ho. Na de ebeye ya ne se wa ball ba ho cardinal co school na aka kakra no be wi na to a yesi obi nkwase akeka okokeka no north nti obi nkwase campaign okoye yefu tumi a ontumi hu de odi ye nti oba na obo no ho ka ya wone sekan yaku ya boni tuaku me may sometimes omo krom ne omo hu di agro na ba akobọ ba akokra no tie mu ade we ye kama koma. Memeyo, enuano ne keke di agro na ba ku kam kura so aje obi ayi ni bibia de ye esi kame am wo ho na picture say wo won crying Enra kura wuko dwa so kura ya nto ade akola ne sanka breniska enti wo twe ne ho kwan ya obe register na wo de asende oba no school na wadidi wo de yezu a yeza akata sa wo nkwase ani no ho e de ye politics. Say you love JM o de ye politics enkusi dabe Ghana for enkusi dabe yakoto ababoni o yakoto nkwasi abo na NDC for ne de e na yekosu yi no omunyam feel you de bia be ka kire mo afa na media budget na ba na meboa media budget no eno no me na say but let me say something muhu women's bank o there be muhu 24-hour economy muhu wo mu there be muhu say you release this case yen fan crofo adwuma mu there be so they will begin to feel the pinch coupled with the market prices. And you'll be never catch or say bo as a obabo mabo obabo obekam and menon so ye. At the end is if one of the asab woman cause more to Brazil. O my buying a ba akaka creepy. No ranabo obedane assassinina namodi asho. Ya betina haka say pi. And yes, a Mahama yini pao. And yes, a Mahama yini pa. Happy. Obi said, look, man, upon was about 2028 people were killed. What Ado Kufuor said about it? Hey, can you give us that data? That 8 people that died. When you finish, compare that to how many people have died in 7 months, and then come back and let's have a good talk, okay? Thank you. Today, I want to be real with certain people. Now, it's not about this. Let's say the American. And yes, Mahama nipa or nipa. The problem with Mahama is saying it's a position or person would know. Only who named the now you're doing a sanka where di bidano. Nka this time around, the Niama Bessisa. But you're from the bonnie names a massa. Bema wapon. Mese miya madam for your friend Teriokai. Ye churo BEC, Mit me pega me sheet to say, edit, and say no saying bisa say, look no, you're spelling the same. Or no, was saying bisa say, LOOK no, send your spelling look. Into wabon, yeah, would time wabon, and that is who NDC people are. Baba so I share page, no. Like it, subscribe, support the page. Say more move Facebook. Nyame ada Roma. Omo de monetization na my. So support the page. Na yen to me and keep this page growing. Na yam for more things and bremo. Meba ahase me catch them say I will work with nothing and nothing but the truth. And that is what I have done. Unyami shira na obi tumi aboa na waboa. Because we want to open up. If you see a beam na ye be sabi yen crofo e bi ba if we Ghana ba afia to many omats na in studio and kasa e dia ye adwuma na se enye ebio bayi na wo so a osi nipa 8 yewu which we don't even have the data for it, but or the Bible compare over 300 people within 7 months. Oh, nyansa. Actually, remember, big up yourself. Onipano oh nyansa na. Onimu nyansa. In Ghana government, what is some wa and there is peace in Boko. They say Maba. There's no peace in Boko. It is some magic wand na mo. Ah, mo bit to be the boho. Rasam pantorara in queen. Mon fan kobo boho. Nasum yembra Boko. Usisi anansia. Usisi wo. Utu edubonea. Ebika wano. Nanka me bo mpaye pass anka mahama nanka sanko. Enye tuo. Nanka obi mfa bo obi mpo na tuko bo pa na mpai. Na onfa nkwana ayi ansansa dali emfa petechi ensra so mano. Because of power. Something you have chopped before and you couldn't see top. You went everywhere in that region, telling them, say, Oba and Asumbieba. Andrew Martin, a comment now he made yesterday, you know, and I was ashamed for him as a but when you say Mahama has no shame. Mahama you'll be anka the Andra or Kafa Boko anka on me and Anupun Kasa. But on ye tell me, people think I'm insulting the man. It is not an insult. Only munyansa ye dibu mind. So I didn't know, okay, only munyansa ye de worry. Because I believe we worry Lodina for long. Only munyansa ye didi atro. Because we di atro most on the life. Only munyansa ye de bokrono. And no you're fine. But nyansa ye dibu mind. And this is a mind. Mahame nibi. Let's stop pampering this man. It is not working. It is not working. Like how? How did Ghana end here? Like, where did we come from to come to this level? And then Boku ni jato we. Boku ene jato we. Me de Boku di NBC yo. Na maba my main topic so. Said the American I'm a film pa. Since Friday. Did I even work on Friday? I think I worked on Friday. Na mean to me my, you know. Ghana ye pensen. Yes, you should budget no mu. You didn't kind the nearma last week, no. We didn't kind the services are the prices ever cost sorry, at the betray. It was to be with me page, so I'm a more pen of credit. I believe say muhu ye. I feel we are for the fans of political zone. Uti. For the fans of political zone, answer na metwaso. I need a standing ovation. I answer metwaso. Name trimu ya medekakra. Say mo start ejije so. Eya me tata. Felix new tata. Na mitia yo kondo. No mi jimi mo. Moment say mame. One more mam na my ado. Felix odi no kware papa. Felix means no quarrel no one more mam. I had the fans, one my fans. Yes, I want Miss one more won't say I mean you. Man who clapper, okay, you could do the Nadia but me cham. Mom with Facebook any YouTube. Mom wants someone my man who clapping emoji now. 1 hour pepe me you free system no. Because my baye Aya prekese da na edu. Ensem Paul mo na fra na edu mi amini obrafo nyame nhira ba bia wo bia. Mashe mo boss mendada mu da. Felix mendada mu da. Felix mendada mu da. Dia make piano. Senye politics keke na wo ye. Na opegana kan kwa. There is nothing I have said here. I will call you when who say fresh. What did I tell you guys about the media budget? What did I tell you guys? Me catch them say media budget no show who NDC really is as a government. Man can't jam. Because media budget no and I'm saying the budget you're the buy allocation and the man no be trying they are so far why they why you Obompaya also mobi my Felix. How wicked can you be? You have to pray for me. I'm an asset. I believe myself that I'm an asset. Maybe my party don't know that. My party MPP, maybe I'm in family degree. They don't know send me an asset. But today I beat my chest. Felix Apia, I'm an asset as long as political communication is concerned in this country. Because I research. I don't use emotions to fool. I research. And nothing about the same by MPP bloggers now because don't say kwesi can be adding here me information no. This are Eunice. I told you people say after media budget, Ghanaians will know how empty, how stupid, and how foolish they have been for bringing John Mahama back. I told you people. First, me starting free baby yenye aduane fi. Wi amabobo mpanifo na expose so mo de egu ho. Mo ankasa nkyire mu mamo. Na mo ankasa Felix na eka. Ya wo kromu ha. John Mahama bedi president in Ghana. Na a bag of cocoa 475 Ghana cedis. And no free so. Nana do bae. Wonsom kakra. And obema yene Ivory Coast. Ebe formal den rapport. Eno hunti no yen ye beans no anase ye cocoa beans na no na ye the correct one. Utie. Eno hunti no ye beto yen ye prices and a Brazil beto so third. So it was Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Brazil, and then the rest followed. Ekufuado Obano na cocoa production ewo form. Adintia. Would be a cocoa na yese peja na yese akatia tiesi so. Kanka we ma beshem womo sei duano, womo sei cocoa no. Enu hunti esa aban betwa no twegu. Ara usam ne se na wo ye kuani a anda John Mahama no ye twa wo cocoa gu a ne ye ntua wo ka. Ye ma $1 po. Ye ma 1 cedi. Say ye twa wo cocoa egu. Sabe fertilizer ne ye de ma akuafo. Utie. Akuafo na nkasa be ye press conference fertilizer ne ye nya bi nto ntimo de me yesra mo famra ya ye beto. We are not getting some because party chairman the man in Crawford. And I'm cocoa for fertilizer same ya una kwabena minta kando Minister for Health of Ghana. Ya kwache ne papa Manasseh Azuri Joy News Joy FM. Ya kwache no mo expose ya ye say kwabena minta kando papa afufa aban fertilizer ya chiro not for sale. Ordinam every coast airton. Mutie, me da say obi say I'm a brilliant young man. Me da say. Yeah, town every coast. Inti akuafo no say beto. Nana do bae. E no say there be. Cocoa mass spray na kufuo no introduce ye no. Say you sign the babaka ebebu akuafo. Aban ye na aban se tie. Akuafo mo bre. Enu nti say no ubeye cocoa fu ade ohia ne asase no. Eye nnuaba a ubedua aban ne beboa wo e de ama. Aban ne bedodo ho ama wo. Aban ne beye pruning ama wo. Wa ya Greek de bia pruning. Eno na ema enobaye no bomo, ema cocoa no bomo. Utie. Eno na ema cocoa na eden e bomo. Achone me busy. Eno na ema cocoa no sebe ebo mo. Ena okofa na bedi echire bawumia. Oh, why no money? Hello. Yeah, who is this? Yes, can I call you back, please? All right, thanks. Now, Nanado, yes, ano, eno city. Bawumia, what can we do to keep the security and the safety of our cocoa farms so that in case there is even a fire outbreak, in case a farmer be hunchre or walk or cocoa ni bia, yetumi aboano. Bawumia ni team kotina se junior ne say aden na yemma farms no register no yemma farms ni na digital address system adentia said ye beya enne se owoko kame nana ewuwura mu a ye di drone ya enkodu se ukọ achim sechere west na ukọ eye constituency ana se district ya say na okọ area ye friend say ya cocoa fuo bi wo ho owo aka obi wo ho nti drone ko drop star anti snake venom we e wo sa cocoa fuo no mu na yemfa nwo no na onyam ayaresa on adwene ni mama mu yes e bi anasebe amanfo bi akwhye ayi omafuo na eja akoto cocoa no mu said ye be ya ye betumi asoma drone amana tumi abeboa na yadum no with sprinklers intino yamma digital address system. We did it for the cocoa farmers. We a cocoa farmer. That is it. Now let me give you the side note. Your mama be koso or your cocoa pension scheme, mama. Okay. Sami Jamfi beka wiye adentin obeka asa. Obeka asa because Ekufuado hu say adentin aban dwuma ye need your ye dwuma di baabi ayese ama ne pension aban tua ne ka. Nanso akuafo na edo cocoa ma ye nyamu sika di bu o man ne de okọ pension a oni di obedi di odo beto adura no mukra no na ayede. Saa de ayemfa cocoa farmers pension scheme emra. Ene yesuma Sami Jamfi o kokase mahama kra na ye ne first kokase mahama na ye ne first. Ene obetena asempa obi sa MPP aban we die obi omo ye frakadam obi unim say farmers cocoa farmers sa mo pension scheme no un say John Mahama na de buy hey ada so na John Mahama na de buy obi I can give you the evidence you you can look at the question yes okay now in Shiran Kenya me say that time no na cocoa board for no so sa omo de ato asempa yetie utie enti yete ya na yesi obi pull us in we have to talk. Sami Jamfi show us the account here ye BBA sa farmers cocoa farmers pension scheme no Chilean bank of coin wo Sami Jamfi Chilean sika dodo coin ye dey seed money a John Mahama dey seed money e ma cocoa farmers pension scheme not all and no say Montron wo ledger so say mo be ye say aye say nanso mo amfa sika po ana document po ankoto parliament say ya ye document ya esese editua cocoa farmers ka manye bi ene no so ko die down Ekufuado wo ho na ebeka kire ne say cocoa no emo ate sibi so ewe na eba ne sa na affect the rest of the osi okay and say the ebe ya ne say wo cocoa ne hia na cocoa ne say ya aban beba betwa cocoa ni na egu eka ba ku bia bentwa obema 1000 Ghana cedis said the ebe ya wo kuani no ode bebo ho said the ebe ya wo kuani no ode bebo ho na aban ama o seed meba okay na aban ama o seeds ya obekwa ekodua eni je sama na ewo mu kura ne se aban ne se said the ebe ya cocoa ni betimunti no me say ama wo kuani no brode ba kodua no cocoa na se Tabitu ya school fees. Na hwe cocoa no so. Because Ghana needs cocoa farmers. Ekuafo say in fact Nanado why are there pa but still we need more. Or say okay. And you say cocoa bag no. Me Nanado me na maban. Ye peja edi akọ 3,100 Ghana cedis per bag. What? Hey, not just say me 1,000 acres here. Me 500 acres here. Me 20 acres here. 20 acres. At least acre ba could be a 1 tick cocoa crowd so one to the everyone say 1 tick cocoa. The acre ba could be a 50 bucks. The acre ba could be a 50 bucks. 50 times 20. Na sa 20 no acres. Na sa way bags no. Just multiply it keke by 3,100. Na kachira me sa buying any wukri ni and ni. Then I'm my call for this election, sir. Election where the Yamaya Jene Ghana Jene na nye juma o. Ye man e come de me no doso do. Ye man come de me no do kono bo wo bo and a chenam ye ntumi nto and a sichere is hard de no ye man di ye nyandoto. You come at na catch him say yam fa sa de no nto aba. Na so bi antumi anye sa. Anna ato Forson during campaign oko jina akuafo nanum ka kira mo say ekufo ado amoamo wicked John Mahama ba koko no bag ya de be ma mo 6,000 Ghana cedis. Ya be koko no ba ma mo 6,000 Ghana cedis. Eh akuafo say NDC ya party pass e wo to abama ni amakosro pa de 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 aden yesi ye betumu amaye sabi obi apeska nti kuyanu so call ya no na kuyani so call ya den ono so kwato abama NDC for and NDC ko read the first budget, the main budget. Cocoa farmers Cocoa abusia fo bufu ya yesi asuma randiabe oni cocoa fo nko kasa randiabe kono kra stuffing chair papa office chair no de kotina cocoa na se so oni cocoa fo e kwa akọ kasa na wa kire om de ntia budget no ancapture om ntimo be kaya o ka kire cocoa fo se by the time when you be reading media budget no you better cocoa bag buonumu edi amamo enye randiabe ne kansa meboa hello randiabe ankan kire mu cocoa farmer say sa to Forson the media budget na ba e be reflect say cocoa price of a bag of cocoa e be cost from 3,001 to 6,000 wan kan kire mu o ka kire mu and you could read the media budget. You could read the media budget here. Dear ya woman say, Cocoa of 1 2 muna no more expect to buy number 2 mono. Almost sank into 1 year mouth 3,100. Na oma ubi a normal 475 ebe da also about the best of ebe cost 6,000 na uko G ni di yakoto abama no. How is market edwemu to say edwemu ko say and the farmers fertilizer and yateso edro na yedibo spray no NDC for ateso ana ye yateso and the tractor bo yateso ana mo di omode ayemo mepa mo cho se nyame ye Ghana adom na 4 years do na ye koto aba se ya wahu se John Mahama ontumi nte dokono so mawo sisi ya wahu se ontumi nte petro ontumi nte bibia so mawo na wo to na bode na da no de da wo emfa wafu nkonkoto aba now obi say I should add the price of kinky to it. Yes, emfa wafu enkoto aba because sankwase aba na yeto ye no enende ye nya sunsun sanso. Another thing budget we de betu dwama ye hunu ye Women Development Bank ye kwa campaign no dia bawomia kan ye ne se ukọ bank se ukọ jiska Yes, kofa we bra, kofa collateral, kofa we bra. Nti mani bebre ntumi nya akade no omo de akoye den, omo de akoje loan no. Enu nti ono ba omi ade odwene se oman ne dwene ma ho. Na ye bibi te say the ayaya nurses and teachers a training for no. Ye bibi te say a women development fund. Aban ni betwes kade atum. Na se obi here bia. Wo badu project na ba oh be pesa me kopan so me kofa ntoma. Me here say yes okay ye hwe ntoma na o pesa nka akofa container ba ko but aban ntumi ma container ba ko. Unuanom ni nti no. Ye be ma container quarter. Na also penka ye ne so na fa koye wadwuma. Yes, eno nye. Na mahama afa oba se ne running mate. Enti ono ba ye be ye Women Development Bank ediaman. Now show me. The reason why I'm sad about this Women Development Bank is the fact that under NDC and maybe anomudija atoyenchem to womo ema maslo 4 years say ye mom muska. Emma said nam temaklu mahama ene ne nkrofo epeje sika no kodie Emma Ghana ni on niama no ohre ne niama no wenya says kanibi. Yes, say a female vice president and unti a ma mo hu behia. Now yako read the first budget. Now where this is where my sadness comes inside for me ma menom enemy nuanom ma. If fresh you go read the main budget no. There was no mention of the Women Development Fund say be say and I say Women Development Bank say ni say nemum almost say ye twesika 51 million cedis say Emma Infamie Bank 51 million cedis. Are you kidding me? Me can Ghana yamra ye de set bank they say you must get more than 400 million. Now wait me be a bank. You see the 51 million be a bank at the okay. I was expecting, sir, the vice president being a lady would have called a small boy who doesn't think in the room and tell him, say, hey, Kache, as the meeting about to answer, me maso. As a Women Development Bank, Yama one. May you be see into Yama one. Jena no pokwa jemai. Huni nyansa, oledi panke, and or 2 1 year the way yasheno. And one name, and the NCZ, your more pam cabanet rate near the neginem. And one nam say robot to a battery no afraid ni uba. And was less halfway. I want a woman. I want an NDC woman. I want an MPP woman. Tell me one word the vice president being a woman has said about the 51 million cedis bank. Nothing. Now when you be a mawasi a bono chrono, baby. You could read the media budget here. You're gonna say, oh, I fed you 51 million now moka no. Finally, yama amenomo ensaka. Emma omo de beye ejuma. Oniadofo arehu semu a woman say budget ne ebaya. Yama amenomo esikano enim in the first year. The children say Women Development Bank now you see 51 million amamono. Emma so this year. Monsan Kebi. Ye nim ye kra bebaso. Enye ya. Enya tete. You think this is politics? You people really think this is about politics? This is about NDC, MPP? Your mothers has been lied to. Your sisters have been deceived to cast such a vote for a government, praying and hoping that there will be a change in their life. And that government neglects them. The government does not give them the support it promised them. And because of politics, you are defending such stupidity. You are a fool. That is not politics. That is stupidity. Enya politics. Eye jimie. Mayanya fund ma wo enya bank ya. Who propose and kwa de otumi de kopeska. Yes, ya no mo nye. Na yemie bank. Ene 2025. Amen. I feel let's go to unemployment. Hey, I'm not going award. Yeah. There be a buy with me adjuma. I buy me adjuma. I buy me adjuma. Mama, I'm no me be adjuma. Mama be adjuma. Oh, mama ne be adjuma. Oh, be adjuma. You. I didn't know about Bruno J. Muhammad so be to me be adjuma. Because Muhammad was the president before, and he couldn't reduce unemployment by 1%. From 2013, 10 years. From 2013, Muhammad did to 2017, Muhammad earned to me and reduce the unemployment by a single digit, 1%. Or before unemployment at 2.17% in 2013. Or unemployment was at 5.6, 5.7%. Youthful unemployment was at 14.7% in January 2017. Please check the data. Now, they have been so exposed, figures here at Forson the buy, and then you go to statistic Ghana for a figures from almost the baby. Almost to Forson no more the more assessment no more person. But let's go to unemployment. Oh, or the Asempa Nabo, 24-hour economy. Cafe, Sempa Nabo, development, Sempa Nabo, Sumi, 24-hour economy. Oh, yeah, Sempa Nabo, kidding, Sempa Nabo, Lutoto, 24-hour economy. Hey, now 24-hour economy credit, Mr. Speaker, the 24-hour, I want to tell my NPP people that since they have decided not to reason, the 24-hour economy, it is a basic formula. It is 1 job, 3 people, 3 shifts. A zoo, a za, we are me, we are me ten, we are day, we end this in. No, we did the attempt. Omo ye no kra no ye can say oh there be say some formula na mo person mo frɛ no say 24-hour economy there. What we need to do is to stimulate demand, because the demand no wa you will be forced to produce. Oh yeah, dabi before bon and omo mo here and am be asempa na bo na yo yate. Omube read the first budget. No 24-hour economy. Almost they don't have the particulars. Government are obey the first budget. The key promise, the key slogan did not feature in the budget. Ghanaians were quiet. Journalists were quiet. Civil society organizations were quiet. Nobody saw no evil. And I'm a bar and I'm a catcher and say, Muhu now after mid-year budget, na mube who end this for subai. Some buy say omo be boamo. And now some buy some be boa omo. Normal mass 4 years na abano. At the internet, they started the concessions and mema omunu and montem. 4 years ninu na yenko na ni edidi mu kama na yeko. But omon ka emre ye ninka so na ye wire sum frida, said the Dr. Baumi akan. You could read the mid-year budget no so. Not a single money, not a single release has been sent anywhere to recruit workers. Adentia. Samobekaya, first budget no main budget no ready ye no ye bi so almost identity employment di anim no the omo kan ye ne say Ekufuado overemployed. In opposition, they said Ekufuado didn't employ anybody. So bring Mahama to come and employ the youth. They came to power in their first budget. As someone Mokachi and say, Ekufuado no almost 1 penny page no. 1 penny page and now you overbooked. And until your mom 1 year. No way to meet them crop fashion. Media budget review. There was no allocation. Say they confirm the page. 24-hour economy. I don't see you. But Toma de Ajiaba. And yeah. And your mama kakra. Was song to chew kakra. Almost NDC ne say ododo. Almost MPP ne did you trim too much. Ghana de way. Say MPP ne we NDC ne we are. Ghana de way. Aden the young my Ghana. Why are we so cruel to our own country? Why? Why are we so wicked to our own selves? Why? Now they are Eshishimi Kurumu say in a say. You're reading media budget here. Government 24-hour economy didn't feature. Women's Bank didn't feature. The big push, I say 100 million. No. Out of the 100 million, you see the 34 million. 34 million big push. Now, big push, you know, so no. Many animals and the form of waka. Yeah, the road allocation number. Asante NDC. Yeah, mo NDC. Yeah, Asante mai. You better to NDC because ya anya swami interchange amayen. Ah, na say KJ to buy obewie bi o e find home ama na see ye. Ah, na hospital na we see the sabronum. Yes, see bi wo. Say all the various communities work. You know, hospital na be the other. Hospital na be the other. So see interchange my now you see interchange. Meanwhile, Sofo line interchange. President Kufuor started here. Mills betray mu, Mahama betray mu, yam mamu. The Kufuor na wonu akopeska. Na ye jina swami interchange so ane ye gu so a ye make ni amano. Mo say Kufuor anya hwe amamo. Inti mo de maba ebekwa akoma NDC. Club for Ashanti region. Club for Asante for another one for me. Obun says see from Achinombe Sien Yansa. Kevin Taylor so Asante for mo betimo pega. I say monto aba mo pe NDC. Ade say monto aba mo pe NDC. NDC so muje NDC so muje NDC oh so muje mumbo na head. Yam to aba and t-shirt no bra t-shirt no what do you hear t-shirt no na yam yensa money gun for yam ase t-shirt no na yam yensa blood ni de mi wo bi blue no so bi nya bi one say white no chairman de amane nkro for me to aba na me nya ya wo ho anka yen fan for capitation in Asante region na 2028 mumfa mu vote ni nansan ma NDC na fei yembe tutum mfri ade amudie no yembe tutum mfri so ne yemfa hoho ni ade mammoa mo ho asantefo manyade mo mamabufuo no dos dodo mannwene ankwa akire abanya wono baaye health insurance a obi ade ye adwuma baabia no wo ya asanteni nko ade a se wo asantema mu a e na health insurance ye adwuma ma wo capitation mu wi afini ni na asante asante a yen akanfo eno na ye fa eno na ye hwe every account who is an account ye primal inter pares asante ene madane ma ene mutumi ma NDC be bowura mu dam yi nkokoko win free madane ma na afeni yesi edisirimfo DC ibrahim amudwa na maboda mo be fa ne saa mo na mokoto aba no afeni ye de igbefo DC ibrahim amusi da bi mo boa asantefo mo be papa you will like it me must free for me na so I can speak Messiah any so I have to speak mamwa mo mudi mu ho awu asantefo mudi mu ho awu ene cement no ukogeje ti ayate so prego no afedi asantefo mutu bi sidan so am interchange na na yesi awie mahama baaye wa mo agina so 24 hours e de yesi awie ana ankede na efese ochini se obu ne man oseme mehwe nyansafo a metumi ni omubu man ne asantefo nti ampa ne cabinet or setting the cabinet up agencies for ministers near there. Sabi achem for no mo ye adwuma no mo ye for. Utie. Achem for na na ekufo ado no mo ye adwuma no mo ye for from 2017. Ye ba 2020 ebeke 2 pe which upon Kroma was part of it. But na omo boa na nado. Amba na bu ne man. Eya santefo. Ne road minister, ne so many ministries, so many government agencies. Adentina nanado yes sir. Nanado yes sir because of say minister na ye de na ba ye no. Omme prade mfanko fie. Enti say nanado do minister ahye ho. Utie. Na se o minister tie ni ye pa. Aye abro entumi ampa de amfa mafia mebo asanteman ye den na se kufu ado anye twa ama asantini na ye man position say me na nado mama opposition was senso bo achi koye road minister na bomodi na si asante kwan ma omo se asenso bo achi ba na wanye adwuma ma asantefo anyo mu interchange eye den na wo ka kire ye say eye na nado na ye Frankando Medase, it is so educative and refreshing to hear from you. Medase, I like words like that. I come here so people can know the truth. That is why I do this. So I catch them with the ame femwa. Amumu bi mbe catch them cross the main to me studio no. It's not been easy for me, but I always manage to find the truth and come put out here for you. Spiritually, physically, financially. And I'm in the say, you can't say, me app me this streaming. Since last week, every month to be I see a better free my account to $88 American dollars, Fabra Canadian dollars, Munasha here me to ya. Ediana minya. Say me be or ticket, you be now buying a home for so. Me be or tigomwe ye be now buying the home for so, and nuntia. Met me Canada. Enye kura medidi sabe meteme Canada enye bema medidi eba na de dia mekwa akọ perform metwitwi toilet medidi me ba krom adwuma bi ene wa menye bi da omo mu ni minim ball ni na me yi bi pay me yes I've been a garbage a waste man before garbage man ma ye ni na bi da ade ya amwa me na me hwene nti adwuma ni bi wo wa mekwa because of scent na ade ontimi because I have a bad allergy with my nose adwuma bi ene wa menye bi da okumu ha said in fact yenko twitwa nam yenko yi nam free fridge m ede na yenye painting some kra de eto de ya na me digo ede na menye school na menko ye ya ye ni na bi ntanka ye de anka mfa ye ho nenso said the Ghana beko kainti. Na Ghana citizen be hu no kre no dia ye adwumenti ene ye no bi ye de ye nim aba for ye e de ye ho ato ho ene ye de ye adwuma ne tuwezam ka jose me ni di ye kro bi nyini so to da me betena ha ensuo eso na gro ensuo na manom the whole day sorry a nkola no kakra wo ho a metumi aye no na maye na me de amom adi omo no nsuo gu so omo awie na me bom pa ye urade bi kwan ma me urade bi kwan ma me urade bi kwan ma me me yo obi anka maka say hey forget MPP for credit and mo me bag na credit na oh forget MPP but I'm here working because we want Ghanaians to know the truth. And the big push. Yes, see, I use car, you do ko ya kwan. Na anya she krano for the first time. Obi said, tell them you are a musician too. Yes, please, I am. For the first time, Ashanti region gave more votes to NDC than they got from voter region. Go and check the EC's report. Utie. Ashanti region. Eto aba edema NDC more than voter region to aba dema NDC this time. Nanso eba say yenko chiska ye di be yi akwan na Ashanti region apan ntoma pefra in terms of akwan no. Monka ho. Voter region yes 26% to say then ye koyo makwan ni na mo. Tu nsunu gu abonten na wa fantete dia hyewiem. Eso mfa so no. Ene akuafo mo anya bi. Enkwada epe adwuma ye big push. Ya mfa hwe amrem ho. 24-hour economy mo anya ho hwe. Ye ma amenum women's bank atonsuom. Atonsuom. Na unim dia eya. Dia eya wo we ni na ho ne se. Ebra na NDC for power no. Sorry, MPP for power. Asemba kwa na NDC for tie can say we are burdening the population. Yet they etwo etwa Ghana for minute. Anu nti wamo de wamo ba. Enya de wamo de to afufuro bi abeba. Omo de omo ba. Enya de wamo be introduce new tax and wamo be increase any tax. But obetumi raise 100 billion. 100 billion Ghana cedis without increasing tax. And I'm a guy say, yeah, Papa Pon Kromanomene, your former finance minister. I can say, no, it's not true. First and foremost, who promises say Ube Chucha taxes be. That is already a revenue shortfall. And it's okay, the one to the Awohonumu, now being Kawa. Then you are lying to the people of Ghana. Oh, Amobwa. We will not increase no tax. Yeah, every charges remain the same. Then. To Forson by Parliament to defend this budget. Or by you to defend this budget. No. And the MPP forecast say, hello, Minister, I no correct one finance minister. Nanso me pacho. That deal we are okay there. And feasible. Men kasan to Ghana for trim. And yes, I would the tax be about omububefu. Ato Forson under oath in Parliament, share Ghana for him, Ikaya trose onfa any taxes. Some okay, they are mekachiremo. Now mekachiremo say. Media bad, they are going to ask for additional money. They are going to look for additional money. In order to get additional money, what did they do? Introduce 8 new taxes. 8 new taxes are not any. They are not a war also that are not swap. Yes, a year to tumu from 30 to 40%. Now, Obiabaha, Prempe Amo, or say this guy can lie, but we should all know that Ghanaians are wise. No, I don't think Ghanaians are wise. Please, can you tell me the lie I told you I beg you, I don't want them to block you, and I don't want to insult you. But prempe amo, prempe amo. Can you tell me the lie I told you? Please just give me 1 minute. I'll get back to track. But I want him to tell me the lie I told. Pacho, etra mi di yene yeden. Wow. So on the entire Macatro says our party no call for more to about more no answer. What beg your attention? Who see be chatro no. A trono channel. The way we see Troy and Tro say, okay, you said this, and when we went to check, it's a lie. Or when I check, this is the figures. But Obeba Bekasa can not occur. There be not present. And you're not maintaining maybe I see you. Empty. The American yampa. But say or can be say yampa keke. And then you will go without defending what you said. You just say it anyhow and go. I change my patch so I blocking. Why? Blocking the free page so forever. Why? Meeting the crowd. These days, such foolish people will not have a say on my page. I wouldn't allow them. May a trophy can the amateur run away, Johnny. Wusi obi atwatro tenetona nanim nwi ase so a enkrofo tie enkrofo otwe temetona manim nwi ase so a wadwane nti chese obeka keke na mebu afu na nka madane na nka manyane yi na gunu so na de aye ka no na a distract but oboa Ghana fo ni na hu se NDC akwase ampafo party Ghana fo ni na hu se NDC akronfo party Ghana fo ni na hu se NDC etujimi party a enwene nkwachire party obeka che ne se mahama pese odi ne maame nti won kofa no mra obekwa kofa no maame akoma mahama me na din free akwase ampafo party no nyanse ni omutrim obi na beka che ato Forson say he will not increase taxes or he will not introduce taxes. Me pacho endra obe reading media budget no obi na ka kire ato Forson say o meka kire say 8 new taxes are coming to us. Obi na ka kire ato Forson say 7 good charges no on fan cost from 30% to 40% increase. No. Everything is NDC MPP. Why? We can't have a correct conversation. Say, let's speak to the facts and data available. Everything have to be NDC MPP. It ain't Jimmy, no. More JDA. I don't see a thing. Anyways, back to the budget. Maybe we see I'm for 1 or 2 people. Back to the budget. They promise us a amount to taxes. And they're not only some to taxes. Not only that. They have actually increased charges that you are going to pay for. In that same budget, Sika SS Echo, na ministries stay here, Juma. Enkoye. Or say you are disciplining yourself. How did you discipline yourself? You have not released funding. And you are still saying, say, you are doing a good fiscal discipline. But like how? He say, when you come with an assafin, ya ba bemo. So at the papi be the monamoye. At the boni be the farmer the past government. But 7 months, you monye she. But papa ne farmer mo. The bonne the farmer kufuado. Enye Jimmy. No, be real. Is that politics? That's not politics. That is foolishness. That is foolishness. Now, onim party no one Jimmy to the point say, even when they are being lied to, they still applaud it. Their IQ is so low that they cannot reason to know. So they be this but their minister can't do boa. Sam George promised better data. And they could be sending data no as much phone setting. Now could be your phone setting and reduce your consumption. And because he's your party member, you are not talking. What didn't they say about COVID levy? Is COVID levy still there? It is there. Communication service tax. What did that foolish buffoon call Sam George say? If NDC reads its first budget and President Mahama and the finance minister refuses to take away the communication service tax, I, Sam George, I will attack my government. You know what Daniel Chapel them will cry. What Daniel Fiamon, what da? And then Sam George, ye who no pony aboniding. What it? No position, no, he did it. And our block, I'm not going to say you. A block our opposition and a week, you are the book by 10 about. These are the documents, you know, I intercept the document. That's a sinner here, not to 7. Okay, I said in an officer, a symbol glass, no, you know, these are the documents of what document to be anyway. Kevin Taylor style now. Cheraya then, Keja Bibi Chere, say who could evidence keke. One more da. One more Johnny. Now, play a few videos while let's listen to the former finance minister and then we will pick some calls. Yanko.
Read that we are going to approve the mid-year budget. The minister has not come to this house with a supplementary budget. And so I'm wondering what we are going to approve. He's not asked for additional money to spend. So I don't understand what we are going to approve.
Minister, because it is in the details.
If it is because of the multi-year commitment they want for the projects, the budget for that has already been allocated.
That's it.
In the 2025 budget. The 13.8 billion Ghana cedis we are talking about was already provisioned in the budget for 2025. So they should come very well for us to consider those multi-year commitments they want us to approve, but not as part of a budget that has been approved and that has provision for those projects. Moreover, Mr. Speaker, they have just brought us a list of projects. We don't know how much each is going to cost us. We don't know. So what are we going to approve? They've sent out a list of projects, but there is no amount dedicated to each of these projects. The contractors that are going to do, we don't know. So how do we approve these multi-year commitments that they have brought to this house?
So that's it. You bring something for somebody to approve for you. What can scan? But the other scanner koyeno on country. Contractors are mudi omubeye jumano enim, but mostly yema muska na monko spend it. Adentia, they have the numbers, they will pass it. Yamea Adoma, I will be streaming these videos. Ochina na my TV, cause time na eko. My time no a bit, but I would like to play some of this. Yanko. Now, Sister Diana,
So
those
it
who want
cannot
to
be part
join,
of
this is the time why.
mid-year budget
Today,
report,
I told you, Mr. Diana,
on the
and then
implementation
you
of
have
the
to come
2025
back
budget,
6.
because it's not a
The
supplementary
6
budget.
new
And so
year,
I'm really at a loss
you come
why
back
we are
again
talking
tomorrow
about
and do again.
approval.
Past 6, make
Mr.
sure
Speaker, having said this,
start
I listened to my brother, respected majority leader, after the minister presented the mid-year report. I watched on TV. And Mr. Speaker, I listened to him. And the Honorable Majority Leader, Mahama Ayarga, distinguished lawyer, said that he has never listened to a budget presentation like what he listened to that day. And he was happy that for the first time, a budget was being presented without Bible quotation. Did he say that or not? Did he say that or not? Without Bible quotations. And Mr. Speaker, I know why the Honorable Minister did not bring Bible quotations. I know my brother Atu is a good Christian, and I would have been surprised if he quoted Bible verses to support that propaganda piece that he brought to this house for this house to consider. Yeah. I would have been very surprised. A budget which is a propaganda piece laced with half-truths and in most cases untruths, and he was going to quote the Bible to support such a propaganda piece. I would have been very surprised, Mr. Speaker. But Mr. Speaker, if you recall, during the debate on the main 2025 budget, I expressed my disappointment at the inadequate provisions made to fund the government priority projects, what they call their flagship projects. Jumaura and Kokon Feed Ghana program. I was really surprised. And the mid-year budget presented by the minister has somehow confirmed my fear. Because I've looked at all the releases made towards these priority projects. And I'm so sad that the minister has not shown enough commitment to fund these projects that they promised the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the National Apprenticeship Program, they provisioned 300 million Ghana cedis. The minister has released 21 million. Half year, 21 million. And that is just 7% of what the minister allocated towards that project. You look at a Jumaura program. The minister allocated 100 million Ghana cedis. He has released 34.5 million. 34.5%, half of the year. Agriculture for Economic Transformation Agenda, under which we have Feed Ghana program, we have Ghana Grains Development Project, we have the Vegetable Development Project, and we have the Nkoko Nkitikiti. They allocated 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, it is sad to know that the minister has not released one cedi towards the implementation of this program. Mr. Speaker, the Women's Development Bank, they allocated 51.3 million Ghana cedis. They've released zero. Mr. Speaker, National Codex Program, they allocated 100 million Ghana cedis. They've not released one cedi. Half into the year. Mr. Speaker, Big Push, they allocated 13.8 billion Ghana cedis. The program my colleague on the other side just spoke about. They've not released one cedi towards the implementation of the Big Push program. This is a very important program the NDC is touting around. And I am shocked that half of the year after the budget was presented, they haven't even found it necessary to release funds for the implementation of this program. They are now doing procurements, I understand. And Mr. Speaker, when the minister presented the list of road projects to be done under the Big Push, 45 of them, I was so sad. I didn't see a single road project from my region, the northern region. I didn't see a single one from the northern region. Mr. Speaker, in spite of all the support the NDC got from the northern region, not a single one was mentioned. This morning, I understand, this morning, after we spoke about this, over the last 3 days, this morning, they brought a supplementary. They brought a supplementary and now brought two small road projects, the Tamale Ring Road project, and added that this morning to the list.
Look at that.
Speaker, we should not be toying with the trust of the people of Ghana. When you have won so much support from a region and an important project like the Big Push, you will not put one single road from that region under the Big Push. I'm happy that this morning you brought a supplementary to correct this anomaly. Mr. Speaker, apart from the Big Push, Gold Board. You remember they brought the Gold Board bill here under certificate of urgency. Under certificate of urgency. And the minister allocated $279 million. As I speak to you, the minister has not released a cent to the Gold Board for the operations of the Gold Board. Not a cent. All the funds the Gold Board has used so far has come from the Bank of Ghana.
Yep.
The Bank of Ghana has pre-financed the operations of the gold board as pre-financed.
Mede videos ni besia na mama nkrofo kwan no so ma chiro ma dwene ye ni na ye TV dia na me chire mu first na hu video na me de mamu sika ye promises ye de be women's bank amba sika ye promises say ye de be bie nnwuma amba sika ye se ye de be roads ya eno so no omo atwa ye agya Ghana for mama ye ni enda ho Ghana for mama ye ni enda ho me da say fresh the patron one the first one on me to honor casa de intiu. Amen.
That be a crown of we go see if I am the Samomia I campaign president. But let me see, I take piano with you here, and get the cuteness, you know.
Settings and settings and
I never want because your mama and I be direct. I know, you know, Ghana and what you can give me the how and now we the worst performance, the abysmal performance.
No,
and I'm gonna put them out, especially in the before buying and I get you blah 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 blah. I get you. It's in the kitchen, your woman or about what it is. I want to do a Messiah or the year. This month, there's a problem everywhere. We put the boom and coy. Now we have a boom. That after the other, this is the other they took 2 years. Also, to black friends, what the year? And if you go a baby, we are not the other people. Ghana.
a dozen.
Yeah, not okay one. Yeah, not you can come Ramana or no to Apoyason or to Boncoso. And we can say before the election. Yeah, he said that he can't take Ghana for 1 year. 1 year we take for Muhammad. Or no, we did a command to and we plan our time back 4 years to know somebody Jimmy. Ghana for most of them. I know a man with Dr. Baumia. You are with 4 years. You are going to 4 years or so. Let's answer someone else. I bet another 4 years. Talk to Muhammad in this year. Or 4 years, we know some more support. Not only someone or walking into about now. I bet you and that's and we are on somebody. When I want to Muhammad and we are here, direct that way. You make a move to know so you go. You can say, dividing them probably as soon as you I try going to more. I think you're your bed. Why didn't you know? I feel what you did. Not only net, I feel no, go to Mama, any people. What she has to do with the mom. About the move, I didn't. I grab a shoe. I didn't. Wow. If I'm a woman, I'm going to and to the Ghana for the pay one,
Sir,
and don't only your own bar. When it was member going to get because we know a ungratefulness. I get to be tired. Okay, 8 years, I remember for the problem. And once they need ya. Yeah, we started with this. That's a put all from the end. No, say just happy. Doing a putting up with that, I'm box now for trouble. I'm going to busy. But Jane, what's up, Papa? Because then I'm probably so after the is too much. Hey, before the next year, Kasai, Ghana, Pomco trouble. And yet, any no. Come on, we know what I'm going to do. Some of the at least one day, they went for Kumata. No, it's a young girl. And what I'm going to do. So the committee, I guess, no one I'm a couple of no more better. Any John Ham, and Ghana for a kind. And any, you do a deal. And yet, we're still making it. After they do the show, I let you take this. Because I put it about me, I don't know the job on the more my yeah, get your way. I tell you, and some of the kind of young boys, I put it in the way, and really there to pay a job. Get to say, and what to say, the beer was for me. The PI is possible. And then it would be able to. What can I not do? What can I not do? It's all of the panel. Or mind the baby, or baby, no, I mean,
yo. All right, fire. All right. Me that's fire to us, Yanko. DK fire. All right, Real Max B, so wakasa. DK so wakasa why kasana into me and yanen.
Because every month they are $80. But yet the budget you move as just who invest penny mono currency. Confident you young men check.
On yet.
Now we'll be able to say we program now yet and we expect it. What was the price?
Oh my.
You a woman. Put the but the party yeah. It will they are a would be we are there better some of it. So and yet you'll be better because can't them to know say leaders no. And you almost fought almost this year. It may say this year. MCOSI 2027. His Excellency Bawumia. The reading the because for Pundoa, almost Pantanoa. No, not so good. Yeah, kind of one mission coming to our village. We get the president for women for me. Yakopo on German Womo. Demon, or Mammy and his wedding will be a two or three make us a simple make a bit. They say, I can't get back up. And they say, Enyam Ghana, Boba Chance, Ghana, what I say, come to Paris. Or one man, or people, one. Or come back, or it, or worry, and come back, you on Pam or won't worry. If you have a cassette, and then you have it. But you and this is for as a big push. Now, my men of Ghana Jora Bukam is all Odani ni funa. Yabeka the bill. And that be what can't you know? My mama may say, one minute for me, no more than a madeo. Who's the bempa? Mrs. and now when you could die, and the baby is into the now who what should come here? Your mama so when you what I can say, what by you, I didn't get too much because all the right if you would marry Godia, you know, circumcision, we marry Godia. You tell me, and my wife didn't be your mama, you're telling you because one no later, one no who's so sorry, one so who's a way Muslim, you know, Danny can know, but one and Manoa, or Marshall, the ammonia, one of us. What one of our dear secretary be tell them who the ammonia, they want to fill up with a bottle. Now, what when the top of your man, then he keep for himself for years to go to go to the war. And it's when young didn't find no man go, but I should show a man. And yet, when you shall say, maybe that and someone is a very second you will perform with your part, section of you. So, man, a year, a body bump in 14 days, men and Namu, one can I got for a certain ready college, yet your dear James is here, yet you're not Ibrahim, or Moon and Naman to our toilet, but you're paying with that, one will see why you Ibrahim Muhammad, why you no more toilet in so that little breakfast. And your mama to a revenge, and you to come out to walk, but you're boring and making my way, Jimmy Walk. What shower, mama? In the gallery, nobody can get a pop in to one thing. So, I want to be the Libana Mupotino, the Wasiapo, and then revenge on their mama. Because we almost want toilet. I'm going to breakfast there. And so you couldn't want to want. I get my bullet the best. Or buy one look and chance to you. That's why I get what if I put on you. That's yeah. And what was it for that? Thank you, man. Your mama say, "We make sure you suck." And now, after the much of MMC, yeah, the mama when you happen, give me nothing with guy. And what you have done, nothing with guy. They say, and you, but they know me have to, and you put on woman, she has to. But my phone, yeah, my phone, yeah, so we're hitting the opportunity to do one. I'm going to get one. I get to get it. They say, you will get here. What is going on? What's what you mentioned? Because you're the young now. I know a presenter of the poor dirty man. Now, commercial for friends to 12 boy. I'm channel. Now, well, the pocket because I'm going to talk better. Now, let's go to your work for better. Now, for which you can when you so to Pelele. No one's not going to have Kurano. Nothing. One punish your brother said, on funny phone from 1 quart. And yet, can be together. What will you see? Now, the little bit sick will do for him. Now, what's that? Minister, not what you want. Jimmy was by this time, and yet first, they be must have one way you said, and you know what you said. You think I've been telling about when we have permission from which I mentioned the tuition motion. Just me say, your mama, on fanning fat, daylight, one fan and bravo, one person just one guy. You can't take away the chick months, but your mama could be no, because also the Muja. But the Muja, I am in the name of the Beman Muja. Because the apostle of Bokunin now, they are there in each room. They are there with pet. No way. They are there with pet. And obey now. Then what you say? And the president here. Or no, this is that. Women fine. What is the Babushimo? What the control part? What the control part and what you get? And if you have budget on people, and your budget final, also. Now, what we want to wait
Rapomame. Rapomame no bin kabi. Yo, me da say.
What the contour? You will be there.
Fire another. Asempa na 24-hour economy. Max Billy Uncle. Yeah, that's it. Me that's it. Emo de wampa, but we had emo do. Remax be patcho me uncle. Abo 207, 204 intino kasa. Yanko. Kasa pa kasa ni yitio. When a year who mommy and me who patcho ma win kasa mina. Yes. That's me too.
Program on Facebook. The only way, Mama, everything you ever when you buy a organ view, say you have 1% or China for us. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you share a man and people are not doing about there's no way, say, any good coach, our year reasonable, obey changing the way anything. Because what is politics about? Politics is about development, and our politics is what? Intuition, development, and the 8 years. You can't compare it. I mean, British will down a pound. Don't you be bound to talk development and be about it. But what did we see? Among forget Docono, actually, Docono by degradation. Fourth industrial revolution. Ain't you know? Fellas, yeah, Omano Chrono, media, I am there. Because if I saw someone else, then I won't give mood. And I have that.
Sabe Pepe.
Ain't you know? Yeah, if I say, order where, what that, I said, your order, and I want to
Sabe Pepe.
Oh, yeah, just say, what you want to say, Japan, but fellas. Sometimes I'm saying a strategy and apart from us. We didn't have a strategy. Because we talk about in the voting population, or we youth. Which has the youth on the doors. And the youth also about 80-90% here won't 4 times. That time my mom and Betty no, and to all media possible. Yeah, come on, my dear. And so like we were supposed to have backed the campaign with video evidence.
You see, Senior Max, train answer. Senior Max, train. That is the only thing I don't agree with you whenever you make that thing. What video didn't you? One Casa Max ya way. Video ben I want to social media. Senior Max, video ben a young fan chile. What didn't we back the propaganda they were doing with when we were exposing them? Boss, the issue was say one Casa when people for now Kotuaba and a Ghana for Kakrano so told the nonsense they sold them. Yeah, delivery tracker. Yeah, me, even on my pay. Then it's miracle for in a month of 4 months or the next chapter with one video that I am fan today. Education minister in a day, the only government to me a commission 80 schools, 80 schools. Who didn't see it? Who didn't read it? They didn't give a fuck. So don't let us make it say, and we didn't do enough. Yes, our communication was not the best of it, but we did a lot of things that they didn't want to hear that. These people were talking about King K price, we are talking about and then drone. Sometimes let us give ourselves some credit. Ghana, Nippon, and I say, your mom, my Genesis, and yet, I would say, Mr. Max, and you obey. The other chance a Kufuadu a year, Juma Kufuadu a year, one there to me call out 5.7 million at go school. And so I almost say 5.7 million and no crack. You're constructing 14,000 kilometers of road. Almost say and no crack. And I have 640 something. Into what didn't we show? You know, sometimes don't let us beat ourselves too down. Sometimes let us also talk to the Ghana populace, Ghana citizen. I want you to be hard on them. You need to be hard on Ghanaians to start thinking like real human beings. That's all we need. But to us, so and sorry for cutting you off. But I had to make that. Yeah, to Asunia, to Asumame. That is the problem. Yes. You are now talking. Because onuna sanya my papa na ne yobo hu da wuro ni na no okọ grassroots okọ ka trom say yemfa e mombra o munti no government ne nya twe of course yes no 120,000 Yes. More. Yes. Yes. Psycho. Yes. Manko Tuaba. Oh, yes. And they send the patrona base, Monsan Anton Swab and Quine flag bearer. Ade, Namo Edian Ham. You guys are jokes. Okokana Ubibufu. You guys are jokes. Oh, yes. That word alone, check, Max, say MPP one. See a serious party. That word alone from that man was supposed to excommunicate him from the party. This is our stronghold. And you are sending us a warning, say, Onu wun to me no, obe winia santema yache. Onu wun to me no, obe jia santema yache. Party 14 ho, ati kasabe, omukoti ya show enum, and omaye kom. Yes. Yes. Because on an accordi $3 million, mamo. And you're non capacity no, accordi $3 million, mamo, and Untimufa party in Shannon. Ah, how do we about the way? And I said, and I can move and go back Pamamo. Into no some money made so non Pamamo. Because money now, you. Tell piano rap, mammy, and I mean to him fire and perform more cacana. Yo. Of course, I listen. He shouldn't have spoken in the first place. Mesina ni kwa krasa nko obie na no kasa. Na eni kwan sa nko obie na no kasa. Or your president. That's it. Let's hope so. Yeah. Yo, that's it. Mate. Me that's it. Mama Jollof, Bacho me uncle I. Ghana Jollof, Bacho. Obe to me on me too, Nanka Wabaswa. Man Bacho, yo, man Bacho Maminti yo. Obia so.
But I am in time check. Did you so be a way?
Obia
You, Madam Macambo Quanse.
Ka mame, kasa.
Or couldn't talk one, yet he crunga. Yenya Don Mahama. Any Canadian Japan, you know, Cambo, they say Canadian, or NDC to one. And if they so Pia, there's a Canadian in a cheetah for a NDC to one or me. Or won't belong to NPP. As I said, the Kennedy can't or no what is the partner. That's exactly what he's doing. Or your MPP need him to a little Mahama Kabu. And you saw what Contoquadi, yeah. A Nanato, any rapper will yet you, Emma, in your Susu, and so now, but no crap, and Dr. Mahmoud Babumiano, or your mom proceeding with free, but course I will decide. Enti ono no sa abusia no mienu no kusa ase ne boko no mo kontokwe wo ma ware wo mo ho obi we ni wo fa atie we papa fifi we firi atie ka obi a obetwini wo mo ho a nipa wo dikai Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia nipa obetini adwene wo mo ho genuinely e Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia because ono na firi wo ye kum kusa ni ye kum ni nipa because ni bibi ye kusa ni ye kum man pusini ya ye kum ni nipa because ni bibi ye man pusini ebusuani ni enu ameja ka onwe ya If you can't be a person, so want to one of my in Ghana, and ask you, be Bradia, and can you doctor like to move to Babunia, go here with me so. Because it's a woman, I may not prepare Congo Simon. What we are Palano. To be 2 or 1 now, move back, who are shitty here, and some bounty, Sweeney, and to one obey politics and obey a position, then be as in ten. No one can know my men or papa and the ones who be better. Because if fear, and yet that will account as an bounty swing. It is a cabo coat or one on Quadia. Nay, Poppy, I'm an lead as a president, no one share what they are, like a let Babunia. Kenya don't Mahama. And then Kenya, Kennedy, Japan, would you should be NPP, a bank, a bank, they could be Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Babunia.
No correct.
Dear. Oyenyan Senibian, a logic. Oyenyan Senibia. That's the one you would have and to what I President Rollins a long time as if we are not to Pano never. Baby Rollins in the core bay as Apanina, not to Pano. A more mapping would be as near as Sisanto Panano. In Sincapia, in will be a free crew. I would see the corona than a pomaso. The bush for free promoter that can get the right choice. Emma Boko because the sandy pan the can or see ya or esprit mupia, the Wagana, the Yaman.
Sir,
it is an uncle winning and whom you with the enemy, but it's never too late. It's never too late. But by the time I catch a Boko for no man, so to say. A nipple with me as so santo, and I'm more we are large Dr. Mahmoud Baumi answer. Because you are 12 year president, the British in America say, if you run into cool time, you are not to come. Women would be a free Mukroma or Dagana. Women be Jama Fabima. And I ain't some Mumia Fabima, and I should give it to the if it's a Ghana budget, I can get in
over 10 billion. Over 10 billion.
It is a yen for your budget. You bet you see and near infrastructure, near Mamma, for those schools. I'm 1,000 for your peers. The Simon talk about drama, yen, they will say a southern part of Ghana. Yes, just smart yen. Yes, Dr. Like Mahmoud Baumia, or no, any crew, or no, new choir of Befasua, or Bemansu Piaba, because then my country will say politicians mean I will be anywhere, or no, more they can, and then a comaso. Will be one the bush in each you or multiplicity in crime, and I'm quite the attempt to move in on day politics. On day politics, don't drama in Mahama, Suma, up on Crofota. So, one more charging for the year, Simon. When I make catch them, said they are soon be ever. If you saw it, and I should give about their way. Or the men are trop also could be one, and could try infinity. May better make catch almost say, any Ghana for Uyen, they're not getting yet to matter or Mahama near these Yabina, or the day politics. See a passion, as we give up Bokoa, as we give back Ghana because they're buckets and you make good use of it. I'm a yen, and near man, not yes, show Ghana.
Sir.
See a penitatia, you will free Krumo. Yamma or no in your mind,
sir.
If you say, Oko Nigeria, I brought Bukom Haram for story, I will move to charm for no moon deep on Ibibino. O Muyi, O Munipa, Buhari, and a Bruno joy.
Yeah.
If you saw what the next form of groom of one who say, well, no, free hope. It is a captain crop for I can't look at the thing will be into the 19th for me. Yes, security the name of my bonnet to child. It is a tap. Now, would you answer what you two say? I said, come see ya. A young would just know your wab 10 years. And then there was so to me bomb. And the doctor large Mahmoud Baumia, but who will be say a lie.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, me. Hey, Debbie, one of my mutiny.
Papa for very long time. And some of Yari, and near my torch, man, or no, me and we and me, and son of Gophone, sorry. A papa, and son of Gophone, sorry, because now I got near me, we are near my price and the right, and I take over and Gophone, I'm sorry. It is a year, it will be a Obetia, I can't book one to me. no way here man you stem film no I am a self fie absent ya can year we doctor mamu ba we yes Kenya let's also assume the ama assume any Ghana
correct
the car yeah you be trust here the Ghana hombra if I don't know be ko shem crop for ye kum Jesus Christ about time wo ba ku me think fele the ya na ye ma na me sunu moto wo ba ku school wo tie ni akwa kun ya body to kun nipa ti mi bo bro bi fie ni wo kun ne ni manyina wo fie ho no wo kun ho ni nyina tina tonta ma ni mahama no a se mo a wo ka no wo en to kwa mo ho da ba te nya ke ti sei da se se dia so ma no me so a en to kwa ni dai 1 week so mo a 3 weeks wo ai 2 months e bo bo sa fi ya nkwa we to kwa ni po mo kun mo se kuru no so ni nyina tina se mo don dra ma ni mama wo ka he e bo sa ke ti a wo hye wo mo so be mo rate o mo rating obe mo capital re ube yo mo say ube see what the can dia mo o ko ki kan say ube mo ma di mo like o kan mo ti ate say you wo check up person check start for what ma ko kan you tie 3 years now person ka check start for so ube mo ma di mo ho and you will eliminate the man proceed after now o ko kan go start for what is the win me yes because we yo e brand man why ma yes the fact is that we are man pay ni che say ECOWAS ni na show so won ti ni yes that no compamo bi free one movie but that man say we pay to me wo dia any pre for share back here I won ti ni so amene enam so amankofo ni ma o ka say o ya mo enye ye nti no betu tro mo nti o be ponto kwa nya ye tu bi ta say don mahama ya ga so te o dia e tu twa na me de mi master ma be ka che you fu da wo ne te omo pese omo so mani abere ama yare ka wusi ho omo charity mi say me kuro no mi fiso a ka be twetwo omo ti da me nya akopɔ bɔ mbe ma nka nyi o ti no bɔ me oba nka me nko ami de atu be kum nipa be biri Ghana na ono ta mama ya ga be ti nya na be ne na bɔ ko da mu ja na ma ne ko na mu ja do mama wa be tu mama no se ni security e sen kura wo te be tu aboba eko what ya money fekura de tu le da fi wo kura wa yi muti me je ta na ma no be na mo no sa ko dia esemo ko pro dia so no ko fi dia na be ni hu ne mo ye because no le share mo bo nti mo di bere no so le wo se ko enya mo busia na we no wa we mu ni na mo ye ni tabako so that the man pushing e one people because one man mo ware mo ware nti busia ba ko nti apesa ko mo wa o man pe ni na wo be aba no be share mo ba kesia won ti ni so mfa ma mo ono ne na mo ni ministers ne na mo me ma na mo twa tu abode ko mo ko bo ga regional minister ro di wo mo ti ni mo ko kamara regional minister ro di wo mo tu mo ti ati o mo da enko ma de di o mo kan na ma mo ma shi ti aba ka de mo o mo kan ko ma ya ma mo e ka se region no mo pe for fratia o mo so be ja mo ma ti na ne ma ti mo puti for so di ama o mo ene de mo be ya o we na be ya ma yi so ama wi mo na ne asu di aba do bi ate mo de shi atu no bi ate be ate bi en ko na wo ni sa ate na fra ate na ka bom we mu ni didi ha we mu nyina didi fo aso na wo ko ya president o pe wo ye potential president we ti di president amana yi because that time you were candidate na wo ko china paso ka kire wo mo say o be ma wo mo kwa rating because that the for over you separate them from the map to see how ni kwa no fit o be ti afa so aisa ba ko ka kire wo mo nti ko ye mo no so mo nya ba mo na mo nya bre na mo ko ndo kwa ya mo ene wo se mo kumo wa ba man pe ni fo no mbe se mbo no mo ne na mo it doesn't make sense so kustat ni man pusi be ka bo ma ye wana ebe bo no ma ka bo ye wana no mo kura na ti ya ye campaign e de ama doctor daji ma mu ba wo mia because no the free masa ate no so on the free so na be ma demo ye nyiro bi an me se me ni nyatu ana be ne jo mahama ye on na ngui ana the politicians ni o nyatu no to abom a o nwini hu but doctor mamu ba wo mia na chini ho nti o be twene hu ehun se mo de mo ye ni tim to no na what mo kura na mo ye na ye di mochi ni e be ye ni akomense mo nka mo na mo ye ni ye di mochi
sa pepe yo
The men come and you make it, I mean, Mamma Cassanwa, Punto Quality. The men, Bonitia, what I can is any poet in your soul. I'm not a doctor like you. So, what the president mission is that president mission is that no, but yet the head of one when you know the dark man and I'm one. The one you do quiet the first one, you do say the near man, you better tonight because the time to what we I won't I'm penny for free days readings and I bet you so. Do Mahama is the me on free crumble. We is the me but on free hope. I won't free the baby, I bet it is so free reading equal for I bet your mind so don't talk about my enter. I let them move from the enemy, but I'm already no so beco. Move from the no so man, I'm already no so beco. Because on the CNC, what Johnny Mojem. When the bar lay on the no so beco. Mahama Omwa Dinty, and I'm talking about the combo 2 for my country or the main son, but one young man, she said, you're yet that one. Dear no so, or so a year talk anano, come a man too tired. On the way more most yet because of one day, Mahama Lumwati, or move to 1 year, Mamma, Papa, money, Papa, I had that Mamuka, and not this sounds so Papa, ever from cool.
Okay.
I'm a one. If you don't have one, no back. They answer you like Mahmoud Bawumyamba. Now, I'm mentioning Crawford. You and chat. Name my thousandness to see Cabby by the corona, and my near my mind, better she was of the youth in my hand. Or 1 year, 8 million, my go Grunmutua, Yenina, I want to him. Grunimutua, Yenina, I want to him. 8 years, the poor Betty, I did you rather like Mahmoud Bawumia. At least to 4 Mutia, sorry, them, Mutia, I may maka, the Christo Nipa Papiara, and answer soft water Papiara, the Bible wants them. And the preacher and the Juma or Becca them at the era large Mahmoud Bawumia. So free because Nyankopon or buy in Ankatan were ye, yet lay Yameba couldn't yes someone. At the end of the day, Yameba, but the old back no so economic say Yameba. Now, why no so who actually a papa that won't say, let them lead up with them and we are happy. Christo need papa because of common or having a bit. It's Christo need papa tiara. Christo need papa tiara and say. Yet, I papa Cosan and Yanko at Bible ni preachy, yet any papa. It's yet dear young saying, Yatum say you rat a large Mahmoud Bawumia, yet Pedro de Ghana, the court never went to schedule for mana, or Munona or more to know. Yebe kwa to mutu ye ne mo da so to mo dey e Kristo fwe ya bo mo wie aka nkremo fo e Kristo fwe ya bo mo wie aka nkremo fo ampa ya bo Kristo fwe bi o mu no ma be di so aka nkremo fo e bi e bo awo mo no mo nso ba nye refe die ade ne be ko e 24 to wo ko dwan ye nu a e na wo hu ne e ba e ti dwane de wo ko ba ko wo hu no de ba yi wa te sem yen na so yen nse nipa ne se de na no si asuntie e wo ne ho na ne ho se no ye konkron me ade enye mi ni akiro ade enya me hwa enwu a me ni ni akiri eti Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ono de bebua NPP na wa bua Ghana man titiri wa bua Ghana man abua boko ene na se fo ntoko ene ndisi fo so ya omo se yen fa boko ne nye politics na emu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni we nyina nka mu na omu nko mo na mo de ye politics ene na ebu abomo ene na kusa before no e ye press conference o mo e papa Bawumia ati so mo panacho na ye Mahama de wo be kika ene bo sha be share wo mu eti na mo kro mo empia nkoto aban se de nke wo so mo to no e de ma Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia nti e de anu si no de mpesa amanfo nyina e tiawa e Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia e no po be kwa ye party MP na wapua Ghana mai no wapua boko na nam so many pe wo Ghana nyina ye nya pa wo eni ahoto ye po bia na wo beto no be me ya sudia e Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na grassroots no meti se na remax e campaign grassroots no na ya udi wo ho e na mo man koto abaye say they say NPP the next NPP administration is going to be different from the average grassroots or whatever you call yourself. Party ni ye won so dia. That's the party no. The grassroots ni no ma party ni because the grassroots any crap party. E mani. Nti ma obi aba mu wo ye grassroots and my one moon can tell mobile or mamma, if you're betting I get the party, you know, one way or the other, for one day yet. Now, party no power, party the back cargo. And until you move in the answer, I have a power. Yes, Kurani Maguna or Muya, Juma, Nena, or Moa, also get the woman. As the woman in some of the Mao, you Dr. Alex Mamunia. Well, not dear. Yen I in so bon promoted, Pia will be a mount. And yes, Dram or be a found, and for soon party, in a party, they are fighting a NPT party, and only their sweet people, and the commander to a person. The moment they destroy home, she insecurity or Abagana under John Mahama, a big feeder. Over trouble, 90 to trouble, and it's over trouble another that they're in our pay. And the NPP is the choice, and only their sweet in a Magana. Magana, and I will try, and MPP is the choice there. Not Dr. Elijah Mahmoud is the preferred choice.
All right, next caller, Yankwe. Last chance to update. Last chance to update your page. I'm Patrick and Kofi Yanko.
Yo,
I'm other room. Me who have not check.
I'm still the love of us.
Me too.
Yeah, but okay. Send it in a back power. Or estimate until you have back power. Literally. All the time, for instance, put it into my one is that the more I'm getting, and you're not here. And you're not here. What is the long that the woman because can you be Mama, na ba wo ya you be wo mo wo fra power so I think no mo bet ya so le bet me akọ
that's it. That's
it.
Yo. Okay.
Okay, let's see. We are not a political campaign. More from China. Sure. Yes, I am the problem. We bet me I can talk. Who only you answer CD. Answer CD. And the Bible here is a one which
yo.
And all kind. Send me feedback. Next year. Now to come back.
Yo. Yo. Yes, yeah, that's it. Yo, yes, yeah, that's it. Mama, my wife of Baumia, bre. Ma, Mary, you unmute yourself. Where did you not watch it? Ah. You Mary. Ma, Mary. Oh, I remember me, Joanna. All right. My own doggy. Hey, who didn't easy. So, unmute yourself. Why not team?
Yo, no crane over Yana, Ghana Jollof Akan. Now, I'm a Kamasem. No crack Ghana Jollof for Kaye. What was the one Tiaxi? Native, Nama Brad Pressure Costono. Solution for your Bema, Calcotisha will know, Nari. What kind of crane not out here, Titi? Nay, how? No one Tiaxia, Calcotisha will know, Nari. I say back to business. Okay, for conflicting, the Mobile president 4 times there was a roadmap. Say, I can't know but nothing. Naka over much area no 2 near 2 permanencies. And now elections and went me and to be. And the Professor Mills by almost a dream pass into Obetuasun. Mahama Yarika and a catcher and says, oh, yeah, Ombe Lucian DCC to own into my own yet. And President Mills can't say, so Lucian Punas from Crepa, Ope, and a Pofian Twata. I will free Munu. It's me crying and name is said. So no quite all can't and a BBC more no so quiet. Come and answer this question. So, any people who want the people in them to get irritated when they see development and success coming. Some of them is saying, also if you have if you are no, but you also didn't follow to have no cry, but more my
Sir.
They do talk for them. They can't stand it.
I know.
No, I feel I'm who's I'm paying me or one. Now, I'm the back and so no. Obi and Henry,
yes.
What's the fire? You are a young man. The Oye Obi to be pay your number of seconds. Where for not no. These are the little angels who are on test drive.
Yeah.
Hello. 1, 2, 3. Testing mic. And who from a corner bona. No hope for no. Yen one is saying, and I'm what we see. Ubabe we see. Now, Papa no way a party mona to say all had you know. Unim, why not to say? I yet to you. First, an island, and you're free, because they
oh, name time, no time and also. Oh, Casa, Unia Casa.
Or say, and me, or they will make them the matter. Simon to say, why no? It's so yet. A papa, dear. But you know, what I won't call on platforms or more your campaign more. Oh, my last, the young who said, oh, any party, they're quite on at me. It's all normal campaign, man, a candidate upon.
No
one man, Mr. Kizzy. He's a non-NDC man, but and now TV on live from morning to evening. No, poor Ray, and the new agenda of my session. It is an agenda. But yes, more power, and man, Allah in his heydays, no more popular than Japan, but to fit part name.
Yeah.
Mama Japan in his heydays was more popular than Japan, but I'm not in free party name. Afoko was more popular than Japan. But don't feel no party name. Yen Trahono men cataponi me frank at papa. Near young crime map be
Sir.
The elephants will come back stronger and better.
Thank you.
What is the other one say? This is a platform for intellectuals.
That's it.
Platform where it says, why do you move me here? Over you get irritated. But we are ready to absorb knowledge. Not for so few what you want. This is where
That's it.
Doggy
Mommy, a card there and come a pong crown, sir. Are they okay? Okay, and you will born it when a time now, so now. Wait a quick, we are quick. All right. I'm away. That's what I'm away. Now, there be now. Yo. Oh, my mommy. You better the streets in the moon. Yeah, canon. Who say, Dr. Baumian Casano, o free, sir, you free wale on about the issue, and they say, or your man prusini. That's what we should know. Until you need me a nabusi, I've went and I can jollof fair can be say ye po be. Ama not say of gentleman prusi for one and so one care about me, and that is why Ghana Jollof was trying to make that because or your man prusini. And at the echo, so no see a man prusi and kusasi for a sebe. Yes, yeah, you perceive a queen, and a yati and will go me, Jimmy. Now, men and I'm a bomb pious and MPsa. 1 more year campaign, Emma, and Unti MP before city, or you lose ye. Now, end this for winning, and as I come more mukum, no muko jinanto canano. But Emma, sir, Mamma Ghana Jollof. Me da se pan, Ima fresh, me da also say, my own doggy, me da also say. Dia me mama wife of Baumia all can na say yes say abai we bi mama bi samokai na omo from social media trenders omo de ane say obegina ho na wa trendy na wa keka nsem a enim na nkrofo abegu so na de agi Facebook sikedi yes wa start yes ade no de ma me first na me ne kasa pa lady American o free London ni mu odu ebere bi one mama ngege muni mama ngege oni ni konya problem me na me beg tiwa me na me beje sa ntokwa no ekoma onu tiwa no ne ye brimu no abuse no me na me beje mana na me nim se obenyini aba be ya ponkyereni aba be titi nipa because otumika se ono ni page no or the rent Listen to this, or the rent intino say or the rent near the otum for atem cry and fan. This was why Santini. What way, what in the platform, rent NDC for yes, sorry, I yet chisike jokofi from Uko Bisana or so the rent. It is a young son with a dreamer. How can anybody go to such a woman's page to get any knowledge from? Sama Jolo Fukasa, don't you people hear the intellect in their voice? Minim the education level. Mommy, I'm sorry I'm doing this, but minim your education level. But when you speak, it is far highly intelligent than most of the people holding PhDs. And I'm sorry you are here and I'm saying this, but it's the truth. It is the fucking truth. Edia pana setiwa kuno edia na waka. Mawasanti semu hiao. Opesi kana santi fomegu page sunyen tutu stars ne adia mauntino. Mawasanti semu hiao. Nenso what the platform bema Kevin Taylor asifo say yemfe medio tumfo atem.
My own thought me that.
And no, and ananka wife of Baumia Baye. Now me, I will do a show tomorrow, even though I won't talk. Or trying to be more videos and then more person, more ideas. Now more ideas. I will not be talking that much tomorrow. But we need to interrupt such people. No, mommy, I don't pay attention to them. Yeah, Obia oni mi bia me page say adragi atria conform is because me nyesa aniamano. Yes, be the trending topics you say then. Na a bonofo ne asantefo anya na we yakodi we atem na we yakodi me nim sa de ne ye me de na ba. These are the facts. Also me bo akofa no kre na fa begu manimu ase. That is what I do. These are the facts, and I'm glad say and then nyame ada roma ye nya kwaku abe kunum ni na ye den abeba mu omoso mo ye aduma akua da ko anom ne ade political maybes no say everybody is now knowing say we need a fact to work, and I'm not alone in this fight. How can you go to somebody like Obetiwa say okwa kotie bi ono ka so ono beka say Baumia e na yemfa ade we nhye no na ono ni jimie ne wi afiri so the platform ma mo di year campaign di tia Baumia say mahama ba na sa ade no subika. Anyways, my phone why o chene nyame ya adoma me ba me tena as 3 hours 52 minutes ni me de nyame asemo amoje bread bit me pacho yo mommy me da sepa now we another ya sorry ana wapon ene pacho yo na ye wa do na se me asi egu manum ni na etutu na mra meje mpaibo no problem. No problem. And yes, sad as a son and cover and Casano, Kaoban Temua. Well, Nanka Mimina, why you co-host to know. No fire, and I'm a small fire, so per man is as only time over there no swap. Obanaki a co-host. Aha, Obanaki a co-host too. It's an understand 30 minutes now, the Becassa. Oba with the 30 minutes, I'm a small bomb, 30 minutes now for your day. The rest of the program now, mom. I think so we should try that. Until say, yeah. I know, because Minimzanka, you would have been on more times, but these days, me who's away in us. Me pacho you, mami, pacho you, man is happy. Why? If fresh, me that say, Unamin Shramuni na ontin you na ontin and Munchemo. DK, and Kamesia for be over time and why, when you actually Mamuko pay bibi, why? My pong. Mommy. Bye, mommy. All right, my own doggy fresh, but that's what it. Wow, less month. One say we do an less month. One less month. Wako nante sa. Fi amaye in patch mama me ma less month 5 minutes to Mr. Less month. Oh, I pick him up. Less month, I pick you up. And I'm back. Oh, Debbie, let me do it again. Good. Because yeah. I have saw Obebume. Mpacho we there. Pony upon ba odi head na man for Obebume 5 minutes here on Mpacho. Oh, Java say ma ko nanti a omo pon na ba around. Anyways, me on Mpacho 5 minutes. Eduardo, we uncle communion. Oh, there be 5 minutes, Charlie. Full 5 minutes. Focus on uncle. Why, Pacho?
Like briefly, I know discuss
Oh, and then oh, sorry, about the Boko crisis. No, the promises are Mahama and over Obi Betro say and Ekufa don't know. Enipa 8 year or no anka but onipa na forget to say next within 6 months no enipa 300 and within 6-7 months Boko crisis no afa Accra 300 just within 6 months to 300 into I know your one and I feel so the lies are at Forson echo kan our parliament in terms of media and then waka try say Women's Bank no they can't do it this year because there's no appropriation for it, there's no money for it. 24-hour economy so it's still in the balance, they can do it. Big push, so no over 100 million, only 34 million. And on to me, road no, and Yenuanmas and for near 2 for say, apart from the Mahama de Yom and then what you know, Munsia de Money Beauty, and another cost. Why?
Yeah, Phyllis, thank you very much, my brother. Let me wrap up.
All right.
Yeah, the body not offer.
You.
The offer scan in the prayer. Yeah, the man is right. Yes, what kind of question? I can't catch that for. Yeah, no great. But for the first time, let me applaud you. Yeah, what kind of great, but I like it. I love it. Yes, what kind of the honest match that is. Whether you like it or yes. We are kind of catching up on. I can't catch on, and it's true. The man is. It's an honest man based on what he has shared.
But then he told them from beginning. Say when he comes, he will do it for them, and then now you telling you not do how you say an honest man.
But they are very gullible. They are vulnerable. They are sort of what do you do? The search for food, along. The search for food, the few wise men to teeth and carry the poor along. That's how it goes. Yes, you have to tell them to lure them or to entice them to wait for the NDC, and they do that to perfection.
Yeah,
and it went for them. And that's the way. That's how it is. And that's the way to go. So what the NDC did was the right way. They were smart, and they had the Ghanaians into their clique or to their abode, and that's it. So if you want to force a kind, yes, that's the honest truth, nothing but the truth. And the man has done very well. Say, and then they were kind of crashing. You can say this is what the NDC is up to, and it's true. The big now what's it? Women development. Do you have anything like women development? Like that, I'm about to one go. Which financial? You have commercial bank. You ADB. You CBG. You YB. Which financial? Now, I'm a different team now. Pinching at you. Telling me too much. But more you.
I'm bored.
So as man I had the first enough. Also,
Mimi no me no dey enim sa ba omo mu nim sa
I love my brother. I love
oh but there's a minko be information center on so glad man. Oh, let's one. I love you too, let's one. I love you too.
The program of Elite, the program of Elite, and the program of intelligence and display. You know what I mean? So it's an now what you commercial bank for
me the minimum. Someone am here intellects no nti mo ma ye hu e because me just say certain financial institutions cry now omo market women for scan tell them anka mo fan ko home me the minimum and this is for almost of them and I don't know be samia
famous people. You know, and
You, Mate,
to respect you and to
Mate, let's move. Mate, me that's a person with me journey.
Let's have to be on it. That's one time.
Yeah, Brantem. Oh, who say no? I like your analysis, but oh man, go the NA. Oh no, oh the NA. We are not going to cover anything. Yam pampa BBI. Yeah, the mouth straight up a jai, and I like that. Me that's why. Me that's it. You know about my last month all the way from UK, and I'm attending Kano. The Okan say I to force na Kano krena chiremo. Because yeah buy Becca Trem said the Okan ye tron almost say new true. And then the Wabano see Women's Bank and Atuns you. I believe the next time near Kotua by you know be any due diligence near to obey. Me that's say with me J Brady team. My family na said they are also the trust my family no my family pa monko so support page no kwan bia so na nyame page ayen na on fa yen ye adwuma ono nyame na share se ye asobɔ ne ebeje asama koma ya tamfo yesi ene bɔne ebehu ye di e koma ya tamfo yefra anobɔ ne ebe ya no aduane edi ye ho adansukuru mu aton ya ma ya da eye atamfo ye kan no tum wo mo a omodwene ye ho adwene bɔne ye gyadan bɔne awiri fire ma ne ye won kyefa ogina baabi dwene bɔne abo awiri fire ma wo mo woni ye peye nam enwe wonam woni ye peye moja enmu wankasa wo moja o ye sure amashia Nidimu. Amen. Charlie, I am the Mubisi. When I'm in my Ochina or the chain, I'm Menka. I love you all and God bless. Bye bye. Which one goes first? We go first. And then I'll do the